All right, guys. Hope you're all doing well and ready for another quick battle stream here. So we're going to be celebrating the glorious 30K. So while I have you guys here, big thanks to all of you guys for supporting and sticking around. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun. So I'm actually traveling to Poland tonight, so I figured I would get something for you guys before I hit the road. We're going to be out there for Anna's birthday, so it's definitely going to be a good time. So let's see what we got going on in chat. How's it going, Typhus the Traveler? Such copyright absence. Oh, what am I, Illuminati? Man, there's just some conspiracies going on in chat and everything. Yeah, man, I'm really tired right now. I've just pounded 3 coffees to try and wake up. Yes, it is time. Hey, thank you, Bucko Bill. Lore Master, thank you, brother. Yeah, there's a haircut. I don't look like homeless Jesus anymore, so Dov is all disappointed over there. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, so we're gonna jump into some quick battles here in a moment. We'll let a few more people join up here, and we'll be good to go. So they don't miss the glory at hand. Yeah, I know. I'm like Samson. I'm just gonna lose every battle in the stream because my hair's cut. Yeah, that's too bad. Don't let the rats get me on the way. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're going to Poland. Gonna eat some pierogi and some just all that good stuff. There's a little bit of borscht action going on. That's pretty funny, Lore Master. And guys, there's also a new feature. So apparently YouTube is adding something where if you go back and watch a live stream video, people may do for this, you can actually read the chat. So I believe the chat is going to be played next to the video if you go back and watch a live stream recording, which seems really cool. Yeah. So I'm pretty excited for that. All right, so we're going to get started with some battles here, guys. It's go time. It is go time, brothers. Gabo disliked the stream. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad because I went and liked all of his streams today. I went to his Blood Bowl streams. I liked them. I feel betrayed. I thought we were brothers. Hey, we got Thorgrim up in the house. Man, it's going to be good. It's funny, the multiplayer community is so small in Total War that if any of anyone I know queues up, it's instantly going to be fighting one of them. It's all weekend. No, not the found match bug. Come on. Don't start the stream with that shenanigan. Alright, so we're going to go to multiplayer here. Go to refresh list. We're going back. And we're going to quick battles. And boom. That's usually how you fix it. If you have the found match bug, you go into multiplayer, you actually have to physically open it, and then you come back in. And it usually does the trick. We'll see. Auto-gen armies just every game. Just tank my rating into the pits. Yeah, man. Hopefully we don't get to anything too bad here. All right, the mighty Christopher Wallace. No, why are you dodging, man? Come on. Come on. Might we beg you for a big black coach? Dude, that's an easy request. Okay, so turn, when you say pierogi, stress the I, not the O. Pierogi? Man, I should know that. I'm learning. It's tough. Greenskins aren't weak. I think Greenskins are one of the more well-rounded factions in the game. But they're also very hard to play. Greenskins are a tricky faction. So let's play vampires, because you guys want the big black coach. So we're gonna see what my opponent picks. Hopefully he doesn't pick Tomb Kings. That's a matchup that if you're playing someone who's like equally as skilled as you, it's almost like impossible to win, in my opinion. That's like one of the only matchups in which I truly feel that it's like a monumental challenge. So let's see who he picks. We'll see. And he's picking Chaos. All right, this is a fun one. So for Chaos, you definitely want to go Manfred. Just get him on the Hellseed. You don't really need the Dragon. And Spirit Leech, you can get that just as kind of a utility pick, but oftentimes we're not going to be using it. The main thing is we're going to be using the Fate of Una. Sword of Unholy Power, and for the main army, you definitely want some great weapons. So let's, we don't want this. Sternsmen are like one of those things that, despite their lack of AP, just like their combat stats are so good that I think it's worth picking. So, all right, so that'll be good for now. Terrorgeist, you really need them to kind of, take the Shaggus to town. Hey, how's it going, Milne boy? There's your shout out. Did I? Milnick boy? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, we're doing it. No, we're going with Manny. Manny's happening. All right, so we're going to do that. We're getting the Terrorgeists. And just for you guys, we're going to get a big black coach. It's not bad in this matchup, but, oh, man, it's really starting to spread its thin. Mortis Engine is probably not a bad pick, but the big black coach is just so freaking... it's so pricey. And do we even want him on a Hellsteed? Or do we want him on a horse? Probably that's fine. Mortis Engine, we could cut like one of these Graveguard and get like a bunch of AP units and kind of go that direction. Oh, man, this build is just getting progressively worse. Coach and or death. Oh man, it's so hard to fit the coach in because my normal Chaos build uses the Mortis Engine. So maybe we just cut one of these guys and that'll give us like some more chaff. So we can just, we can get a little something. Get some Skeleton Spears. Okay. It's not pretty, but it's going to have to do. You guys have guilted me into the black coach for the last time. Yeah. Hey, Michael Bray, welcome back, man. It has been a while. Absolutely. Hey, Farhad, not much, man. Thank you for sponsoring in the previous streams, by the way. Just playing a build. It's somewhat similar to my Vampire Counts build I would normally take against Chaos, but the exception being the black coach is something it can get punished really heavily by a lot of things that the Warriors of Chaos have access to. So, yeah, zombies. We got zombies. Zombies will be decent. I mean, they'll get chewed through by... But if he goes like halberds, like... Because some Chaos builds against the Vampire Counts are going to be very halberd heavy, so they'll be using like Chaos Warriors and Chosen with halberds. So basically the zombies can hold them in place while the Mortis Engine just kind of drains them dry. So, yeah, I know. It's a very narrow army. Definitely vulnerable to a lot of... like, if he goes very heavy with Marauder... like axes and just like troll units like that, it's going to be hard for us for sure. Any chance we can see Vampire Counts ethereal themed army? Perhaps, if the matchup calls for it. I typically am probably going to jump around to different races though, because I don't want to just be playing the same race over and over. Okay, so let's get the Sternsmen. We want to have a relatively tight formation because again we are the spooky scary undead. So let's get these guys here. We're going to get some zombies out here. So at least we have zombies to kind of like fend off our opponent, like do a little something. So we're going to get the Mortis Engine there. We're going to get Vladdy Daddy. He can be in his own control group. These guys being group 3. Black Coach can be just kind of lurking in the back here. I hope he goes like very infantry heavy, and we can just kind of Death Star him a little bit. So let's pull our formation in a little bit tighter, like so, and like so. Let's get the Terrorgeist up, because we're going to go and use the Breath Attacks, which are more meant against like single target entities, so hopefully we'll have some success with that. Let's see. Karen Race might not be bad. Yeah, like a single group, but the Chaos often brings Lore of Death, although not in this matchup. I don't know. They have magic damage. The Lore of Death could like one-shot them with like a Fate of Una. I haven't experimented too much with the Cairn Race in the front line, to be honest. I typically like to just do a Mortis Engine style of play against Warriors of Chaos, and then just fend off the Shaggus with the double Terrorgeist and Manfred, of course. Manfred plus 2 Terrorgeist and Spirit Leech on like a Lord like Colette can be really like punishing since they don't have any modalities for healing. So. Yeah, we could do full Gobos today. Yeah, absolutely. It's been a long time. I remember, I think like in the early days of my channel, I didn't do Mimi thumbnails in the very beginning. If anyone goes back and looks, one of the first early thumbnails I did was like a month or two after Total War Warhammer 1 came out, and it was a mass Gobbo build, and I put like goblins on The Walking Dead. So I was like, that's like a callback for me. Also, another thing, if you start with low winds of magic, you should always just use your Master of the Black Arts right away. It'll give you like a 1/3, I think, or a really, really good winds of magic. Yeah. Still waking up. I'm a little bit tired here, but I'm gonna try my best. So we'll put the coach in group 4 so we can kind of micro it separately. Just got to make sure. Honestly, like, just put the coach in the front line. It causes fear and terror, and is very good versus infantry, so. Man, my opponent's got some dank setup. He has a small army, so it's probably going to be elite, which is a good thing for me. All right, so let's go ahead and just kind of start advancing here. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Our army should be suited to take on this one. All right, so let's go here. Manfred can kind of just pull back. We don't want to be taking any free fire. You can see he's going to try and troll in here, but what are these? Are these so those are just regular Marauder horsemen. So we just need to keep the Mortis engine back and make sure he can't like shoot this. So we're going to just push forward, keep the Mortis engine a little bit back. Let's run the Terrorgeist over here. We're 1/4 right now. So he does have Chosen with Halberd, so those are our Fate of Buna targets, which is you know, makes our decision pretty easily. Probably going to wait till we get up to 30 before we try any funny business. So the Black Coach, we can pull back here. And what does he have? Chaos Marauders? Okay, that's fine. So we'll get you guys going there. You guys go here. And let's go ahead and kind of try and overload this flank a little bit. And we'll do this. Let's get the Black Coach right up the middle here. And the Mortis engine. Now we can go ahead and get it in. So cool. We're doing it to it. So Manfred's going to come in and just get a Fate of Bune on those guys. We're going to get our Terrorgeist and start using the breath attacks on his caster. So we'll do this. And we'll get the other one and also do that. And good. Alright, so the Terrorgeist, we can go ahead and have them kind of just sit back and engage. Mortis engine's coming in here. So, oh man, he's going... He does not like our Black Coach. So let's get this Mortis engine just sitting right here. We can actually have it kind of pressure that outside area. And do we want to go after his caster? I think we might be able to kill him really quick. So, ooh, a really good final trans. I kind of forgot about that, to be honest. So we're going to Spirit Leech him. And you can see some good damage coming down from our opponent here. We do have our spears, and he's going to go after the Mortis engine now. So we just need to run with that. Manfred, we're going to use Master of the Black Arts, and we do kill his caster. So that guy's shattered, completely done for. So now that he's going after this, we're going to go ahead and see if we can switch on to Kolek a little bit, get these spears going, and Mandy can kind of lurk nearby. We do have the slowing aura, which is going to be really useful here. So Kolek, we need to pop him, run back towards these skeleton spears, and hopefully we can win this like long grindy battle. It's going to be tricky. All right, so let's get in there on Kolek, start beating on him a little bit. Manfred can help out too. The Mortis engine just needs to escape, and do that. We should have a heal coming up. Yeah, that's fine. So we can just use a Mortis engine here, get this guy going, and we're getting some good damage on Kolek for sure. He doesn't have healing, so that's something else to kind of take into account here. Let's get all these guys kind of piling in. And Manfred, we might need to escape because he can't really go fisticuffs when he's in this form. So let's go ahead and summon some zombies here to help him escape a little bit. And how are we doing with our big boys? Okay, so let's get Manfred out. Yeah, there's some poison hounds here, so we might need to turn. I think we might have just threw the game. It's hard to say. We'll keep going here, just keep this Mortis engine going as well, and man, as long as Manfred can escape here, actually we might as well just go fisticuffs and try and fight. So we're going to have a Spirit Leech relatively soon, so let's get all these guys and just get on his Kolek, and if we can break Kolek, I'm pretty sure that'll be game. So let's kind of keep going here. Looks like the Chosen Blobs are in pretty good shape. At least he doesn't have a caster. Alright, so Kolek is getting pretty close to being broken here, so let's just keep working on him with everything we got. Because from there we can chase him off the battlefield and just probably kite out with the Mortis engine. Let's pull this guy over here, see if we can get it back, get the great weapons kind of fighting here, and how are we doing? And down he goes. All right, so now I think we're okay. We can just kind of cackle about with this, and let's go ahead and reset our troops here, get this guy kind of reunified by some more of our, you know, dense areas. And it looks like Manfred should be able to escape. Let's summon some zombies just to muck these guys up. Great, so the Mortis engine's here. Let's get these two Terror guys, have them go right here, just hit the Mortis engine right there, and Manfred can go and pop Master of the Black Arts. He's going hard in the paint here. We should be able to get his big boy. And we should have an Invocation of Nehek as well. So just keeping this close to those guys to try and drain. Close enough that he might be interested in attacking it. We're going to see here. Okay. So let's get you guys back, 2 and 3. And the Mortis engine can kite back as well. And how are we doing? Okay, so we won this part of the battlefield. So let's just force it into kind of a secondary Death Star. This is a hard fight, though, for sure. My opponent's playing really well. All right, so let's get this Mortis engine back. Terror guys up in the air. I probably totally forgot about the big Black Coach, but, you know, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. So now that he's overextended, we can Alpha Strike him. So we're just going to go in there, save it for one more Spirit Leech, probably. Yeah, and okay. So now we should be able to get him. If I were him, I'd probably get these Marauder Horsemen, have them start throwing at the Mortis engine, but I think that at this point, when the other Shaggoth goes down, he's just not going to have enough stopping power. So, yeah, this guy's done for. So we can probably have our injured Terror guys. We're going to put him in group 4, have him chase, and we'll keep the Mortis engine and everything else working on these Chosen. Chosen are no, they're no joke. Like these guys can they can play for keeps. So we're gonna get Manfred over here. We're gonna get this guy to go ahead and use a breath attack on this blob as well. I think he's going to get hit with army losses now. Just got to make sure to chase this guy off, which is going to be very important here. So Manfred's going in for the goodies here. We obviously don't want to overextend too much, but let's summon some zombies here to just muck them out. Manfred's so solid with that Winds of Magic regeneration he has. It's pretty insane. So we get the zombie summon right on top of those Marauder Horsemen, which is actually really going to be pretty good positioning for us. And get the Mortis Engine kind of running away from those spears. We'll go ahead and use an Invocation of the Heck on it, because it's very, very important to keep it alive. We're chasing off over here, and I don't know, yeah, we just got to kind of finish off these Chosen. They're not going to go easily. And it looks like he does get hit with army losses. Yeah, it was close. Like, even though the game wasn't that long, like we were in a relatively dangerous position there. It was a real good one though. Well played to my opponent. So what happened was Kolek overextended away from his halberds a little bit, and we were able to get the double Terror Guys plus Manfred with Spirit Leech and the Claw of Nagash all just beating on him. But my opponent got a really, really good what is that? What is that? Oh, okay. I thought that was like his faction name for a second. I was reading it. I was like, I think that's Polish. But yeah, well played, man. And he was able to get a really fat Final Chance Mutation on my center blob, which did a ton of damage. And I think he did it on my Black Coach. Yeah, it was pretty rough. Yeah, GG. It's going well, Atticus. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you guys here. That was the end of the first game on the stream, so we're gonna do a couple little hand stretches and everything. I lost the Black Coach. Can I really call it a victory? Yeah. Goodness gracious. You're out of class? Good, man. Yeah. I hear you, Lord Gainer. I hear you, man. I see your Steam messages. Kalita action. Yeah, I can try and get a Kalita game, sure. I haven't used her in forever, man. That's like... Arkin is just so good. It's so hard not to choose Arkin. You just risk losing, you know? Hey, thank you, Tim. I'm glad you approve. I'm glad you approve, man. Well, don't do that, Vlad, even though it makes you feel that way. Try and keep it together, brother. How's it going, Console Gamer 2020? Welcome, man. Hey, we're playing the same gentleman. Okay, this will be good. All right, so let's go Tomb Kings. We're gonna go the TKs, but we're gonna mix it up a little bit. No, you didn't miss much. Just the first game. So we're gonna get Kalita here because you guys want to see a Kalita build. So she has to be on her Necro Serpent. Otherwise, it's just why I live. And I actually, this is a really, really hard matchup. We're probably just gonna get, this is like a hard counter pick. It still can be done though. Kalita is not the choice here because if she on foot, does she have a shield of some sort? Oh, this is really bad. But we're gonna try it just because, you know, it's all about trying to learn here. So I think you go very wide here with like a ton of infantry and just like that kind of, you know, withering pressure. We can get some skeleton horsemen. Do we want to get the Roomba? What map is this? This is Troll Country, so it's a relatively small map, actually. Casket of Souls is fine. We can get some skeleton spears to defend it. And do we want to try, like, some chariots or something like that? Some, like, skeleton archer chariots? I feel like that might be interesting. Yeah, this is a brutal matchup, though. Gosh, goodness gracious, it's stressful. Weight Watchers did get nerfed, but they're still very strong. So we probably want to get, let's see, what Lures of Life, Lures of Magic do we want to get? I mean, we could go, I think Death is probably the safest. Just put him on a horse and just get Spirit Leech and Fate of Una, because I wanted to get something different, but against just this absolute hard counter, we're gonna have to try and step up our game a little bit. We could get some Skeleton Archers. I mean, does he really want to shoot Skeleton Archers? So we have the Casket of Souls is the one thing I'm a little on the fence about. Only one Roomba, guys. This is already a very difficult matchup, so I don't want to get too much stupid stuff. We're going to get 2 Shopty Great Bows, and let's cut 1 Tomb Guard. And I'd like to actually try out some Chariots and see how that goes. And, okay. Kalita is not the choice here, though. Just a bit of a disclaimer, guys, before we get rolling. And Skeleton Horse Archers. We don't want to play that game. Do we just want to get some of these? See how that goes? That could be kind of fun, actually. These are definitely pretty easy targets for my opponent to just kind of pick off them. We'll get 1 group of carrion. That'll be fine. Okay. Good luck, good luck. He said, I go to toilet, please don't start. Oh, okay, I guess that might have been in the very beginning. Oh, man. Yeah, Dov was all worried I wasn't going to get a cast here. Thanks for looking out for me, Dov. Yeah, I mean, this is the guy I played last game, I think, and he you know, he's a really good player, it seems. So if he picks Wood Elves correctly, I shouldn't have much of a chance of winning here. But we're gonna give it our all. Go 110%, boys. So if you were playing this competitively, you would probably want to get a Tomb Prince and just have him on foot, so he has like the silver shield, I think. You just play that like long game of attrition. You don't really commit to you know, engaging with your lords and heroes and stuff. Hey, Alan. Yeah, I'm streaming, brother. This is I'm going to Poland tonight. My flight's at 10 p.m. So I got about 8 hours before my flight. So just gonna get a little stream in and do some last minute stuff, and then we're off to see the love of my life. It's gonna be good. I don't know, Titanic Tuna. This is a really, really tough one for sure. But we're gonna try. We're gonna give it our all. All right, we have a Roomba too, which I think Roomba isn't bad. Like, all jokes aside, even though it seems like a bit of a meme unit. Okay. Okay, so the skeletons can go. You can just have a big haggard infantry line here. It's fine. We don't need too many advanced tactics. So we're going to do that. Roomba's going to be sitting a little bit back. Ushabti Great Bows can be... We definitely want the Ushabti... This is a good position for them because they can scurry in and out of the trees for cover. Khalida, we're going to be really conservative with our characters. We're not going to like commit to any like heavy fights or anything. Roomba can sit right here and start shooting. Skeleton Spears, we want you guys like right here, and we can have one of them by the Roomba just in case. The Chariot can be with the main army. Their chariots do come with a lot of models, which is pretty cool, so... Put that in group 1, and then these guys can be 3 and 4. So we're going to have some harass, and mainly just to kind of, you know, just keep him on his toes here. And Carrion, we just use Carrion to scout. So we're going to put the Carrion right here to scout for Way Watchers and things like that. So Khalida and the Deathcaster be in group 5, and should be fine. Hey, Michael Bray, thanks for the donation. Still waiting for the... You know, Michael Bray, eventually Lady Turn and I are going to be working on like merchandise stuff for the channel, so maybe we'll do like a t-shirt with a pug wearing a squig hat or something. Hey, Patrick. Yeah, man, can't wait for the moment. It's going to be good. Let me know when you get your laptop. Shoot me a direct message. Yeah, we meme pretty hard on this channel. We meme pretty hard in the paint. We try. Okay. So let's see what happens. We're going to go ahead and start battle. We got our Great Bows. Make sure to take off skirmish mode. We have our Roomba here. So, all right, so we got everything we want. So let's get the Great Bows kind of firing in, and we're going to start shooting at these disgusting Way Watchers. And the Carrion, we're going to fly over just so we have line of sight. So let's run you around the back. Let's run you around the back as well, just to kind of cackle and troll. And the main formation can go ahead and advance. So the Roomba, we also want to shoot in the Way Watchers. We just need to keep that line of sight. That's like one of the most important things here. Okay, great. So Deathcaster, we don't have any funny tricks really, but we're just going to kind of keep flying overhead to keep line of sight on those guys. And if he wants to run those in the back, we're going to hunt them down pretty good like. All right, so Khalida, we can go ahead and run her out since I don't think there's too much potential for sniping. So let's go ahead and Chariot in there and go and go. All right, great. So our Skeleton Horse Archer is actually in position here to do some good work. So let's get our Lords out here. And Fata Buna, we don't have enough for the Winds of Magic yet, but we can get Khalida in there and actually have her start fighting a little bit. Chariot's in good shape. We do get that juicy charge there, and we can actually start shooting at his Lord a little bit. I think that should be fine. But the main fight's going okay so far. Let's get the Ushabti Great Bows to kind of, keep shooting into those Wild Riders with shields, move up the spears, and, okay, so we did get that engagement. So we need our Deathcaster over here, so let's get him to go cast Fata Buna here. Khalida, let's go ahead and use her explosion here, and hopefully that'll do some good damage. Yeah, it did some okay damage. And the spears are in good shape. Let's get these guys kind of reforming ranks here. How are we doing in the back? Okay, so we're doing okay. Chariots, we need to go ahead and kind of cycle charge a little bit. Ushabti Great Bows are shooting in there, doing some pretty good work actually against those Cav, which I am quite pleased with that. Let's get you guys on the Way Watchers, and Khalida, let's have her go after these Wild Riders back here. I think we're about to get that Fata Buna. Yeah, we're braced and everything, so now that his back lines aren't as heavily defended, let's get some Ushabti. Let's get these guys kind of charging in here. Let's get these guys ignoring the Wild Riders, and these guys can go ahead and start shooting at his Lord, which should be fine. So the Roomba's still just unleashing hell here, which is really, really solid. So balance of power is pretty good for us right now. Let's get our Ushabti Great Bows back up here on the hill. And we have we can have Khalida actually. Snake Lady can go chase those off, which is going to be good. Okay, good Snake Lady, good. And our Skeleton Horsemen, we have a lot of pressure in the back line. If we can shut down the Way Watchers this early, man, I'm going to be feeling real good Shoot into the blob. The Tomb Guard are performing really well for us, actually. Okay, so Snake Lady's going to chase those off. The Doom Roomba's back on. And this is the one part of the battle that's going a little bit ugly, but I would say it's still a really, really close fight right now. But let's shoot these Way Watchers and then shoot these guys here. Get the Chariots coming back in here to slam into the main formation. We do have a Spirit Leech. I think we're just going to save up for another Fata Buna. And Snake Lady, I guess she can just come back. I think that was a mistake chasing there. Okay, so we're shooting into this blob. The Ushapti doing a really, really good job. So let's switch the Great Bow Fire onto the Wild Riders with shields. And he is getting through here. So let's get these Skeleton Spears and have them intercept these Eternal Guard. And here come the Chariots of the Tomb Kings. Getting a nice little engagement there. That's not bad at all. So let's actually just have them chase down those Way Watchers so we don't have to deal with that mess anymore. These guys can come back up here. We're going to get them going. So let's get you boys up there. Nice net for my opponent for sure. Nice. Okay, so we have his Branch Wraith kind of isolated there. So if we can get Kalita to get on like this blob right here and use some for abilities, this could be really strong. So let's go in here. And honestly, I think we just start working on his Lord a little bit. Yeah, let's do it. And Chariots, man, he really got us with that Prey of Anathrama. Let's get you guys back there. We're just going to go in hard in the paint here and see if we can do some damage in this blob. And the Great Bows, let's get you guys repositioned on the high ground. These Spears can move up. And the Doom Roomba, let's have you guys keep shooting here. And all right, time for the goodies. So we're going to use all of our AoEs. Oh, man, look at that go. And let's use the Shrapnel here, which I think does a lot of damage. Let's see what happens. I'm going to watch this right here. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1, and... Okay, but did that do anything? I'm not sure if it did. All right, so we got some spears back here, so let's go ahead and start shooting into these guys. I think we're going to have to pull all these guys up into the blob as well. And the Doom Roomba, yeah, let's get you guys kind of popping in here. Those Way Watchers coming back, though, is a little bit tricky. It's not, I'm not pleased with his Anakin. Do we have any cool abilities here? What does this Shrapnel thing do? Okay, so let's shoot this here. Let's pull you guys here. Let's get these guys going right here. Get the Great Bows back, start shooting into this blob. Kalita, we're just going to kind of play really, you know, relatively safe with her. We do have a Spirit Leech going, so we could... I'm tempted to, like, Spirit Leech these guys just to kill them that much quicker. Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. So let's go ahead and do this. Group 5 can sit right here. Let's just keep shooting into this blob. Kalita, we're just going to save up for some more pretty sweet abilities here. And let's just keep shooting into these guys. Hopefully we can wear them down. It's going to be tough. Let's get you guys get in there. Come on, do it. So strong versus multiple units. Okay, so I don't know why this hasn't been working, but let's go ahead and keep trying to get it into this position here. We have our Roomba just blasting away. We still have some Tomb Guard fighting and everything. They are going to break free relatively soon. Okay. Okay, that was a little underwhelming. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to kind of keep fighting in this really tight formation here. Just trying to blast our opponent. He does not have much left, though, that's for sure. Let's get these Great Bows shooting right here. And we have the Angry Serpent Lady. So if he tries to land here, we can definitely take him out, I think, pretty effectively. Okay, so Kalita's coming for it. And let's actually go ahead and get these guys... Yeah, we're not able to get that. Okay, so the Way Watchers are back, unfortunately, so let's shoot them with the Great Bows here. We are Prey of Anathrama, so we're going to run her back into the blob here. And Spirit Leech them again. Ugh, just any of that fire is just so gross. Okay, so we're almost free. Let's get these Ushapti, run them here. We're going to get Kalita charging in there as well. Popping this sweet ability here, which should do some okay work. Okay. Roomba, let's get you guys shooting here. Deathcaster. I don't know, this is a really close game. We might be able to pull this out. Come on, Roomba. Finish them off. Finish them, Anakin. Okay, so the Roomba's shooting in there. And, come on, finish those Way Watchers. They're so close to routing, probably. Snake Lady should be able to finish off all these guys. Let's just finish off these Wild Riders. We need you to keep shooting, though. We can't afford any shenanigans there. And, okay, so they're about to go down here. The Ushapti Great Bows, let's go ahead and kite them back. The Roomba, we can just keep shooting into this blob here and hoping for the best. We do have another Spirit Leech coming up too, which is going to be very nice. So let's get this group running back. We just got to keep Kalita alive, make sure she doesn't get kind of gooned out here. Deathcaster, let's get you guys Spirit Leeching that blob here. You guys can just shoot right into these Ushapti Great Bows. We need you to shoot here. Okay, cool. So we get the Spirit Leech off, I think. Yeah, we do get it off, which is going to be pretty clutch for us. Balance of power in our opponent's favor still, which is not good. Okay, we can shoot some of these guys. Man, if we could just finish off those Way Watchers here. He might try and go for the strike on us here. But the Great Bows, we just need to finish off those couple models, so let's get you going back there to do it. We can probably actually get one more Spirit Leech over the course of this fight, which could be very, very game-changing for us. Okay. Where are you at? Where are you at, Snake Lady? Those are Eternal Guard, so maybe we just Monster Mash these Eternal Guard really quick. I think that might not be a bad idea. Okay, so we just got to juke this guy out. What does the Curse of Kassar do? Just lowers armor? Yeah, it's not that good. So we're just going to pop that right there, I guess. See if we can get a little something. Hopefully we can Alpha Strike these guys down. So I'm going to use Tomb Strike to try and terror out them. Although I think they're immune to Psychology, if I remember correctly. So, come on, run. Run, brother. Okay, we finished those guys off. So let's go ahead and jump over here with Kalita and the Goon Squad. Oh, man, this is such a close game. All right, so let's get the Roomba and have it start shooting here. Does it have any missile attacks left? It does. And she has her Shrapnel. Oh, man, whatever that was, that Arrow of Kurnus was not friendly. Oh, come on. Those Way Watchers just won't die. Okay, they're shaking. We do get... I think we're going to get this guy here. He's going to try and snipe my Lord here, so we're going to kind of try and juke him out a little bit, which we do. Get these guys going here. Kind of circling around a little bit, just running around our formation, making it hard for him to catch us. Pop a little shrapnel action there. Man, this is a really crazy game, guys. Yeah, I think we had a few micro mistakes that cost us the game, but ultimately I think it was a good showdown. We're just gonna keep fighting, running through our big constructs here because it's gonna be tough for him to land and you know do all that. So let's go ahead and jump on this guy here. So, oh man, we got a really good attack right there. He just has so many like infantry units coming back. Come on, Kulita. Yes, finish him. The Great Bows need to finish off these Azurai. I think that's it. GG to my opponent. That was a great game. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Coming in with the steel chair. But the build worked pretty well. I think we just needed to play a little bit safer. Maybe some more efficient Great Bow fire. But ultimately, I did like the build. The one thing that I think was like a really hidden gem in that matchup is GG, man. GG, dude. The one thing I think was really good in that matchup was using the chariots. Like, they did a really good job in that frontline engagement. So let's pull the Great Bows back, and we'll just send them in here, and that should be it. Yeah, maybe we needed more Roombas. Maybe. Not sure about that, but that's... For the Tomb Kings, that is by far one of the hardest matchups. Like, it's incredibly difficult. But his build was good. Like, my opponent played well. He had a solid build. It was just a good game, I think, all around. So let's go ahead and take a look at the breakdown, see what's going on. Yeah, Great Bows, I liked him. I think they did really good at picking these guys off. He had the Way Watchers to take out your Lords and Heroes. It was just really good. So well played to my opponent, Lord Gainer. That was really fun. The Eagle Girl with the steel chair. I'll be in Poland for a week, so I'm going to be in Warsaw for a week. Hey, D Bison, thank you. Thank you for the donation, man. Yeah, we did it. And then Tom Clark, thank you for the donation as well. I'll see what I can do. You know, as of a week ago, Balthazar Gelt and Witch Hunters weren't meta, and now they are. Thank you very much. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, the Doomba was pretty good. It was doing work. A huge mistake I made was not finishing off those Way Watchers. And if I had finished them off, I might have been okay. Because they came back and really burned down my Lord pretty hard. And Kalita doesn't have a shield. She's just, like, surfing on that serpent. Be'lakor. All right. The mighty Be'lakor rises from the ashes. Who do we want? Empire? Well, Empire, I don't want to just play the Gelt build quite yet. I feel like that's a treat we save for later in the stream. So we are going to take a playbook out of a gentleman from my Discord. Oh, he's playing Greenskins? Okay. Damn. Okay. Let's see if he switches. If not, I really wanted to do a Mass Goblin build with the Bloody Hands, but we're going to... Okay, he switched. That's fine. Yes. Hey, good luck, good luck. Okay, so we might go quietly. So we're gonna get the Goblin Great Shaman on the Wolf. We're gonna get the Curse of a Bad Moon. And two big bosses. They're not gonna be able to Vanguard with the rest of the army, but they can at least scurry up and catch up. So no, we're going with the Goblin Great Shaman, guys. Hey Shepard, what's up, dude? We're gonna get the Crown of Command on the Goblin Great Shaman. Oh yes. We'll do Bretonnia. Don't worry, guys. It'll happen. But right now we're doing the Night Gobos. We're gonna get Nasty Skulkers are just essential here. Okay, so we're gonna get those. Is this I can't remember if this is like a forested map or not. We're gonna get the Arachnaut Queens. They're gonna have to scurry up after. Yeah, Mike, it's happening, man. Thanks for joining, guys. Alright, so we have our Skulkers. We probably want to get our Goblin Firing Line, despite the fact that like the Wood Elves can just punish it so hard. Do you guys really want the Night Goblin War Boss? Because we don't have to. Prof Phone, what's up, man? How's it going? Do you guys want the Night Goblin War Boss, or do you want the Great Shaman? Because I'll do either one. If we do the Great Shaman... Yeah, we'll see. Hey, Alan, thank you for the donation, man. I will enjoy Poland. Oh, do I go with the Night Goblin War Boss? Let's actually do that. That'll be kind of fun. All right, so we're not going to mass Vanguard, but we're still going to do like mass Goblins. So let's go ahead and get we don't want the Orc Shaman. That's cheating. Night Goblin Shaman is going to be pretty good, and we'll just get the buffs. And Curse of a Bad Moon. That'll be fun too. Okay. So we got those. We have our Skulkers. We have our Double Queen. My Queen. And do you want the Durkit Squig Hoppers? I feel like some Squig Hoppers is kind of a must. Okay. This is a janky build for sure, but I think it might work. Yes. War boss. Oh, I almost forgot the Tormentor Sword. I'm like, he has a good item. That's right. Oh, that would have been really depressing. Oh, my goodness. My goodness gracious. Okay, so we can cut one of these Night Gobos. I feel like we have enough in the front line with the queens and stuff. So from here, can we get a Goblin Big Boss? We can, I think. Get him on the little wolf. Okay, we can keep Slippery. That's fine. Okay, this will do, Pig. Ride now! Wait, half of you guys were saying Shaman. Do you not want the Night Goblin War Boss on the Squig? What heresy is this? Okay, fine. In order to make up for failing you guys, I'll get the Teeth Robbers. How's that sound? We have the Arachnaut Queen, as is. Do you want to get some Trolls? Hammer of Gork. Oh my god. This build is just getting worse. Worse and worse. Because of you guys. Could cut one of those, and then that'll let us get another Goblin Wolf Chariot. God, they're so haggard against the High Elves. We'll just get some... No. Wolf Riders. Oh, I'm running out of time. Chevrons! Okay, we did it. I don't know what happened to this build. It just got worse and worse. I'm going to lose so hard. We'll see about that, Vlad. We'll see about that. So, double Arachnaut Queen would have been pretty good, actually, because High Elves really struggle against big monsters. But because you people are treating me so well, I'm going to have to just meme it for you guys and just lose all these battles. Like, it's so hard to stay in a decent ranking on ladder playing these kind of builds. Squig herds. Yeah, the Great Shaman Lord isn't bad either. Yeah. I hope... I got plans, guys. Come on. Give me some credit. We got plans. Yeah, so we're gonna give the Goblin Great Shaman a try here, see what happens. Someday I'll visit the UK, console gamer. Yeah, for sure. If Creative Assembly ever invites me out to the UK for an event or something, that would be really cool. I would love to go out there. Okay. This book, guys, just to give credit where credit is due, this is directly inspired by Lick and Ann, who is the master of this build of going a bloody hand goblin. So thank you for that, man. All credit where credit is due here. Because then they expect savage orcs, and you just come in with the haggardness. Let's get the spider back here. We'll get some skulkers. It's actually a fairly straightforward gobbo army. Like there's not too many tricksy schemes, but there's a couple. All right, so let's get you going here. We have one more skulker here. He can just be like ready to prison shank on that side. Actually, he can stay with the Hammer of Gork, which I guess this is a good spot for the Hammer of Gork. We can have you be in group 6 or something. That's fine. So we're going to have our lords running around here. We have our Jerked Squigs who we can kind of hide in the trees. And these guys can be group 4. And the Wolf Riders can be group 5. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. Alright. Hey, Shepard, thanks for the donation, brother. $1 per 10 kills? Man, you're really... Teeth stakes. I remember when that happened before on stream. Okay. So these Teeth Robbers better perform. They better perform. What if they get 100? What if they get 100 kills, bro? You better watch out. High Elves are elite though. They're not easy to kill. Although they do may have 800. So that's I suppose that's a lot. Okay, so let's see what happens. Doing my stretches. Yeah, we have a spider and like a war boss, so he can't vanguard. So we're just gonna play the traditional horde, goblin hordes, the inexorable advance. Coming towards our opponents here. And we got this in group 7. That's fine. Okay. Nasty skulkas. We could actually hide the Wolf Riders over here in case he tries to like take out the Hammer of Gork. What the hell? What the hell's going on here? Okay. Okay, let's switch it up. We'll get these guys going. These Squig Hoppers can keep lurking. Let's get you guys going up here. Group 6 can go. Okay, we're gonna get you guys kind of... I wish you could like give a unit like a follow order, like tell it to follow something. This actually isn't bad. Like, I'd rather fight a Star Dragon than you know, some other stuff. Squig hoppers. Let's go see what we can find up here. We're gonna get our skirmishers up, Tief robbers, and start like poking a Star Dragon a little bit. And our artillery should be in range. Does he have anything elite? He does have some archers. Okay, that's fine. So we can run back into the forest. Archers I'm totally fine with. Okay, so we're getting... Oh, look at those dank arrow shots getting in there. Squig hoppers, let's scurry you guys into the forest. And honestly, with Hammer of Gork, we could force our opponent to advance here. So let's get you guys going. Kind of just circling about. We have our Wolf Riders in the distance coming. Is he actually going to pressure us with the Star Dragon? I wonder. Yeah, it's hard to say. We're going to rob the Dragon's Teeth. What little gobbo lad wouldn't want some Goblin Teeth? So let's actually go ahead and start shooting here. He could be going for a breath attack. So I'm not sure what his plan is here. So let's go ahead and just kind of square up and get ready to party. So I wish I had brought Gork'll Fix It. Did I bring it? I did bring it. Okay, that's good. So I can snare him, potentially. So he tries to breathe on the spider, but I kind of saw that coming. So let's see if Smoke Bomb works on when you're below something. I'm actually kind of curious about that. Okay. So, man, we're getting some good fire right now. Is he below us? Kind of? Man, not really. Okay, that's fine. So let's keep advancing right here. Just getting ready to party. And how is this taking damage? Oh, he's got Illyrian Reavers over here. Great. Okay, so let's see if we can catch him with the Smoke Bomb or just keep running over here. The Hammer of Gork might just be a sacrifice to the gods here. Okay, so we're going to get in there and rob some teeth real quick, and then the Wolf Riders can go ahead and pull around the back. These guys can go around the front. And yeah, we can just kind of push up on our opponent here from here, which should be fine. Tormentor Sword and Company can run that way. Oh yeah, he's got a lot back there, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. So we're going to charge in here. Wolf Riders can get in the high ground. You guys can start shooting in here. And yeah, things are going A-okay so far. Let's get our archers kind of shooting at his lord. We'll get these gobbos going in here, these gobbos going in here, and those Tief robbers getting in there and doing some heavy lifting for sure. Just keep looking for that opportunity. Pushing up here. Skulkers can go up and around. Skulkers can go up and around. And we are able to pull him out of his shell a little bit, which is cool. So we're going to go ahead and drop a debuff right here on all of his forces. We're going to charge him to get on these archers, which should be a pretty nice little gimme right there. Man, that Spirit Leech doing some work. Oh, this is dangerous, brother. Oh, man. Homie uses in the wrong neighborhood. We're going to Tormentor Sword and just take him to... This is Pound Town right now. Just Pound Town 2.0. And then, do we want to cast Gork'll Fix It on him? I don't even know if we do, really. Yeah, anyways. Our forces are advancing. I would say that play with his dragon might cost him the game. So let's get some nasty Skulkers over here just in case. And we're going to go ahead and give this going. Curse of the Bad Moon. I hear a bad moon on the horizon. Alright, so we're going here. We got the curse going on. That Star Dragon just got destroyed. Oh, and the curse. Look at it in there, just doing all this work. So the Wolf Riders obviously get routed in the back, which is fine. Get the Tief robbers, have them to go feast right here on these guys. Get these archers kind of scooting up. And he obviously got in our back line here, but it's not really the end of the world. So kind of forgot about those troops a little bit, which is too bad. Ragnarok Queen, let's go ahead and summon some spiders. And then from there, we're just going to pull back. So we can go ahead and just wait for that cast to go off. And then the Ragnarok Queen can go ahead and pull back. All right, so that's fine. So we can start shooting in on some of these guys, which will be good. And our Goblin Wolf Riders can slam into these archers. And the Tief robbers are just... Oh, man, 11 kills, bro. You better watch out. They're going to just rack up the kills right there. So the High Elf forces are starting to buckle a little bit. We have our firing line. We have a... We don't really have any debuffs we particularly need to use here, so... I mean, he did get our goodies back there, but it's really... Yeah, it's not too big of a deal. Uh-oh, they're up to 20 kills, bro. Those guys are up to 20 kills, homie. All right, so here we got our little shaman. We probably want to use our Squig hoppers to defend our back line, actually. And the queen can do the same thing. Let's get our shaman back there as well. How's my lord doing? Is he just leading the WA up here? Yeah, he's leading the WA, so let's go ahead and rally. These guys can keep shooting into this blob here. Tief robbers up to 33 kills. All right, so let's pull them back and actually use them in a tactical sense here. These Squig hoppers can kind of screen these guys. These guys go here, and then we can keep shooting. Let's go ahead and get ready to summon some spiders. Yeah, so let's... I don't know if we need to do that. Do we have any Gobbos fighting here? We do have the Goblin Big Boss. So let's see if we can get them kind of gooning this this hero character here. Yeah, the Lore Master of Poeth, which will be good. And the Tief robbers are coming back, so anyone that's like, yeah, we can get a nice rear charge into those archers there, which is going to be very strong. These guys can shoot here. Just keep going into the blob. We just got to make sure we don't get surrounded and some sort of funny business happens. Oh, Teeth are about to be robbed. Teeth, this day, Teeth shall be robbed. Right now. Okay, they're going in. They're going in hard. Yes, Tief robbers. We actually have our artillery back online too, which is not bad at all. So where is that? So Skulkers, we can get you guys kind of going over here. Let's get the Arachnot Queen going right here as well. And we'll have you guys fight melee for now. Let's get the Shaman fighting here as well. And Curse of the Bad Moon we can use right here. All right, Tief robbers, we're shooting in here. We have a pretty happy little blob. So we can go ahead and just lay a whooping on this guy. Oh man, look at that. That's a thing of beaut right there. And we should be able to kind of polish off these Illyrian Reavers. Yeah, hopefully we can chase them into the Shadow Realm. Pull those guys back. Hammer of Gork crew is going back to their single artillery piece, which, you know, could make a difference in the long game. We have our Night Goblin War Boss just kind of gooning this guy right here. Yes. Yes, get him, Anakin. Get him. Yes, High Elves, crumble. Crumble in despair. Tremble in despair, mortals. Doom has come to your world. So the Teeth Robber is still robbing Teeth. Up to 63 kills, dude. 63 kills. Oh, the stream is choppy, huh? I'll have to see what's going on here in a minute. Looks like we had a couple drop frames there for a second, but it should be fine now. So that's it, Gobs. Gabos did it. Yeah, the battle was choppy, huh? Yeah, I'll take a look here. Let me see what's going on. Okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna test something on the router here. I see a bad moon on the horizon. The kill count was pretty high. You guys are having to take a look there. My apologies, it was a little bit laggy. My apologies, guys. I'm going to fix that right now. A couple thousand drop frames. Okay, let's see if this fixes it. We should be good now. Okay, let's see. All right. Let's see if we're back in business here, guys. The streams this week have been troublesome. I saw Italian Spartacus had his internet dying in his stream too. The kills are pretty good there. That's for sure. Okay. I'm just gonna check before I go to the next game. Make sure some of the things are going good here. That was such a good game too. All right. Hey, thank you for the donation, man. He lives up to his word. We gave them the bad moon pretty hard. Absolutely. Fudge the numbers upwards. All right, I like it. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. It does, Farhad, but it's like it's harder to see it for some reason. So let me go ahead and check. Yeah, and if so, thank you so much, Farhad, for the donation, man. All right, so the lads did it. My next Blood Bowl game, I'm trying to get a hold of my opponent, but I think he's been out of town or busy or something. So it might be a little while. I actually played a couple casual games with Professor Pone, so we played some like regular games, and those will be going up. So we had Kislev versus Dark Elves, and then we had Chaos Dwarves versus Underworld Denizens. So you guys will be seeing all those going up on the channel here in the next week while I'm in the lands of Poland. We're fighting the Raider of the Lost Ark. Oh no, now Warhammer crashes. I'm being hacked from all angles. Okay, so we're firing the game back up again, guys. Don't worry, it's happening. Where are you? Come on, Warhammer, come back to me. Would you guys like to see like Norska, like on a stream or something? Would that be fun? Dude, I'm being hacked right now. I don't know. It's probably. Dov's paying someone off to hack me. Dov plays. Oh, man. A Chaos Sorcerer Lord on a Dragon? I feel like you guys are owed some Chaos. I actually had some really good Chaos games this week, too, that I'll be casting shortly. Okay. Okay, so we're going for it. We're going to do it. Hey, Dead Spartan, thank you. Thank you for the donation, man. Sorry you have to write a paper on such topics. It's probably Gobbo King hacking me. He's studying the ways. Working with some intense folks there. My sneaky tricksy hacking is apparently working. Hey, thank you, Smunk Man. Chaos Flying Goon Squad. It's hard to pull it off, but I think we could. I'm sorry that Gobbo game was so choppy. That was a great game. I'll cast that one separately though. Hey, Prisoner of Warhammer, how you doing, man? It's been a long time. The hair is gone, brother. Yeah. KFC, Exalted Heroes on Manscourt. Oh man, you guys are just like pulling me in all these directions with your choices. But we'll play Chaos next game. I'm down for that. I'm down for the Chaos action. YouTube Purge, yeah. the goblin, the high elf player I just played is hacking me. Tief robbers did work though, man. 67 kills, and they were just like chasing. I kind of cheated a little bit though, because there was a routing unit, and I was like, I can farm them for kills. So let's just chase them. Oh my god. Okay, we're in a match finally. Okay, so let's go chaos. Ah, dwarves. Okay, so do we want... You guys want the KFC god, Sartorial? I think we've been having... You guys want KFC? Is that what the demands are? Okay, we're going KFC. Sartorial, the Ever Chicken. Do we want to do Final Transmutation on the dwarves? No, I think we're going to play the more traditional way. Just with the non-cheesy abilities there. Let's go with some Chosen. We're going to get some Chosen, some Chaos Warriors. We're going to play that grindy game. Let's get some Forsaken. Do we want to go Throwing Axes? Like, what do you guys feel like seeing? KFC? Okay. I mean, it seems like, honestly, the call is for KFC God, so we're going with the KFC Lord. So Chosen, this might be too heavy of an infantry course. Let's actually just get Chosen like this. And we can get some, like... The Forsaken are actually not bad, because if you can get them up and around the back and have them fight Slayers, they can do some heavy lifting for you. We'll get some Marauders of the Great Weapons, too. That should be fine. Throwing Axes, definitely very important against Gyrocopters and just in general. Chariots aren't as good as they used to be against the Dwarves, though. Do we want to get a Hell Cannon? Yeah, let's get a Hell Cannon. Screw it. Let's go double Hell Cannon. Let's go double! You guys want a Manticore, too? Let's get a Manticore while we're at it. Hey, thank you for the donation, that guy. Really appreciate it, man. Goodness gracious. The KFC gods must be must be pleased. Yeah, thank you so much, man. That's really cool. Gorby's Chariot? Okay. We have a Gorby's Chariot, don't we? Are we missing one? Okay, so we can cut this guy. Let's get a Gorby's Chariot. And then let's actually just cut these guys and just get some regular Marauders, maybe? No, we need the AP. So maybe we just get one more Chaos Warrior, I think. And just have him sitting in the middle there. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, wow. Thank you so much, that guy. Alright, that's really generous, dude. Alright, I won't disappoint you. We brought Chosen, we brought the KFC God, we have Hell Cannons, we have Chariots, just all the memes are gonna become a reality here. Have I considered playing Dominions 4 and 5? Anyone who can massacre high elves with gobos deserves it. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I heard that they ran out of chicken at KFC's. Like, and that was actually a thing. I'm going to buy Lady Turn some sweet kielbasa. She doesn't like it as much as me, though, because for her, it's not like some thing that's, you know, I guess, yeah, it's not exciting because it's like she's had it her whole life there. But for me, it's just like this. It's like beef jerky, but just way better. All right, so let's get our main forces here. Chosen will do work if they don't take a lot of like damage before they get there. Okay, so and double Hell Cannon is also, I don't know if I would call that competitive. I probably wouldn't, but if he's like turtling and corner camping, it can be really nasty. All right, so these guys can be in group 2. These guys are on gyrocopter duty. 3, 4, and the chariot can kind of just sit on the outside for now. We're not gonna stress that too much. Chariots aren't as good as they used to be against the Dawi, though, guys. They're simply not. Shouldn't have any more drop frames right now. Yeah, so we actually just got good news. Oh, dude, Vasily the Rocker, my hobby's going really well. I have about half my army painted. Everything is primed and dry brushed in my army, and half painted to completion. So like Typhus is painted. I have most of my Poxwalkers painted. My Foul Blightspawns, my Demon Prince is all painted. Like everything. And yeah, guys, good news too. So Anna is actually gonna. We just got our petition approved by the U.S. government. So she's gonna be. Oh my goodness! Look at this! Look at this thing here. So we're just gonna hang tight for a minute, I think. He actually deployed surprisingly close to us. So we're gonna go ahead and just troll around the flanks. And these Hell Cannons, it's gonna be like Kevin James up in this hoe, bringing the boom, just missing horribly. I love it. So as long as we can delay the fighting, because he has. Oh my God, that is a firing line. This is like making me a little bit nervous here. Okay, so we want to just hide in the trees. Let's get these Forsaken kind of running over here. We want to delay this fighting so the Hell Cannons can generate some value. Oh, yeah. Get in there. Come on. Pop them. Let's get Warp Chicken. What the hell is that? Is that a Flame Cannon? What the hell is this? Oh, my God. It's coming in with the steel chair. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start pressuring. Let's get Warp Chicken in there and just have him start doing some work. I think this is gonna be a scary game for sure. Forsaken. Oh, my God. He has Rangers in the trees. So let's get Warp Chicken on there on those ranged pieces and have them start like pressuring in, and we'll get you guys going here, you guys going here, and Warp Chicken just needs to get deep in there right now. Gorby's Chariot, we're gonna put it in group 5 and just start like charging some of these troops down, but hopefully we can get those Rangers. Oh my God, this is gonna be an incredibly stressful game. So these Forsaken are here. Let's get you guys going on the Flame Cannon in the back. Oh God, there's so many of them. This is just a madhouse. All right, so these are Dwarf Warriors. So let's get into the Thunderers. Those are gonna be more important to kill. Warp Chicken's doing a pretty good job right now. So let's go ahead and get Can we get both of those guys? I think we can, which is good. So the Hell Cannon should go down here, which will be really nice. So let's go ahead and get that. Warp Chicken's getting in there, so we're going to pop all these leadership buffs. Switch you to here, and oh man, there's just too many Dowie here. Let's get you guys going here. Gorby's Chariot's doing some solid work tearing into those guys, and we have gotten the Rangers off the battlefield. So we want to use probably an overcasted something here. Yeah, we can get a little something. All right, so that's good. So Hell Cannons at this point, we can just have them switch onto this group. Just kind of make sure to, be perpetually changing the targeting and everything. And okay, so we got our Horsemen. We got these guys going. Gorby's Chariot's just cycling between good targets. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes, Gorby's Chariots. Let's get you into the back of the Hammers. And Chosen are holding it down. We are going to lose one Hell Cannon here, but catching those Rangers early was really, really nice. So now that this Thunder is taken care of for the most part, we're going to switch on to some other, choice targets here. So let's get on these. And these Forsaken should be able to get there and shut those guys down. And let's get these Forsaken over here. These guys can go ahead and charge in here. And we can do it. Yeah, I think we can do it. Okay, Warp Chicken, where are you at? Where are you at, KFC? Let's get that KFC up in this hoe. All right, so we're going to go back there with the Warp Chicken. And the Chariot, we're going to go ahead and pull it out for some cycle charging, get the Chosen going over there. And unfortunately, we are going to lose that Hell Cannon, which is too bad, but, such are the whims of the gods. And do we have any bombardments? We do, so we can go ahead and do that. Gorby's Chariot got another charge. It was a little bit lackluster, so let's go out there and see if we can polish those guys off. All right, Forsaken onto the guns here, which is good. Throwing axes can just kind of keep chasing, so let's just rout off all those gunners. Oh my goodness, what a wacky build my opponent's bringing here. But the Chosen just crushing it in the front line. Can this Hell Cannon blast some of those guys before they get too close here? Okay, let's see once this is gone. We just have to take out Thunderers. Everything else he has is we can deal with. It's just mainly those guys. My apologies, I can't see chat as well right now because my Wi-Fi, there was some issue with the Wi-Fi going on, so my laptop unfortunately is offline. So I'll get to chat as soon as the game's over. We're just shooting here. We've got the Chariots coming back in for the kill. Getting another little charge there. Let's get them into those Thunderers here. Let's get you guys going. And man, that Lord has just been taking a beat down there. Just bully beatdown status. So now that we have most of the Dwarf forces over here kind of on the ropes, we can just keep chasing them, but also bring some of the troops back to the front line, which is I think going to be pretty powerful. So he is charging us there. Nothing we can really do about that. Honestly, I think these Chosen can solo everything there, especially with Warp Chicken coming. It's going to be a reckoning. So Forsaken, surprisingly underrated in this matchup in my opinion. We're going to get one group going here. The other group of Forsaken can let's get you guys actually coming back over here after these guys. Yeah, that's good. This Gorby's Chariot should be able to finish these guys off no problem. Oh yeah, let's get in there. That's good. Good Gorbeast. And they have 28 kills. Not the best, but it's not the worst either. Okay, Warp Chicken, taking some of that sweet, sweet firepower. We have these Chosen coming in. Should be able to finish those guys off. And oh my God, Hell Cannon. Come on, bring the Kevin James. Bring the boom. Let's do it. Oh, come on. Oh, no, are they fleeing? Oh, it's army losses. Okay. I was like, flee before the might of the terrifying Hell Cannon. We did it, boys. Drumsticks for the KFC god. Oh my God. Yeah. Dude, I love Little Nicky. Hell yeah. Popeye's chicken? Andrew, I don't know if I've ever had Popeye's chicken. Hey, my name is Biff. Thank you for the donation, man. And Christopher Bruns. My favorite Space Marine chapter is Death Guard, probably, for the Traitor Legions, because I just like Nurgle. I think they're cool, and I like their playstyle. For the Loyalist Space Marines, it's probably Space Wolves, I think, or Grey Knights. Those guys are probably the two coolest. Hey, Tom Clark, thank you for the donation. Had Kielbasa in Krakow because you talk about it. Really? I'm glad, man. And Biff, thank you for the donation. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we made it to 30K. They did run out of chicken at UFC in the KFCs in the UK. Oh man. Yeah, the Chosen did work. Yeah, so basically it's like a 3 to 7 month waiting process, but they approved all our paperwork to get Anna over here, Lady Turin, with the embassy and everything. So now we just have to interview with the embassy in Poland, which will be like probably in a month or two, and then from there she can come out. So yeah. Yeah, I thought you were talking about like just general chapters, but yeah, I mean of all the originals, I even like the Death Guard pre like Heresy. I think they're really cool. Like just this like foot slogging infantry and just all that stuff. Yeah. Come on, Typhus. Give me a break. You know what's up, man. Yes, it's happening. So that was a lot of Thunderers. Maybe a little bit too much. But, you know, he came in with a plan. But the Warp Chicken was a great pick there. If I had brought, like, Kolek or something, that would have just been, like, just wild. Just wild, miserable. Just shenanigans. Hey, Christopher. Thank you, man. Thank you again. Taranska, queue up, man. We're fighting the mighty Patrick. You guys want Beastmen? I think it's time for the Beastmen. If you look at the Primarchs, it's like, which emo son do you like the most? I live in the United States, in California, to be specific, so. Oh, man. Yeah. I probably got a couple more games in me before my Gimp hand gives out. Cursed Things. I haven't tried Dawn of War 2. Okay, so he's playing the Dark Elves, so... we're not going to do the Cygor stuff. We're actually going to switch it up and try something a little bit different. We're just... I mean, not different, but... I've been just doing Cygor so much that I think it's time for... I sure don't mind a change. In the words of... we're going to try some Manticore summoning. Let's actually do that and see what happens. So, Manticore summoning plus Flock of Doom should be fine. Bestigor herds, and then we can get some... do we want regular Gors? Bestigors are really solid here. They trade pretty well. Get some Raiders. Throwing Axes are just too good not to pick. And then we're going to get some Centaurs with great weapons, some Poison Hounds. And do we want Minotaurs? I feel like Minotaurs are like not great in this matchup. Maybe we cut one of these. I feel like that might be overkill. So here we can get some Minos if we want to. I don't think we need the great weapon, honestly, because we have... Yeah, let's just throw in some Minotaurs to see what happens. And we can cut... I don't know if we need to cut anything, really. We can cut these guys and then get some Ungor herds. I think actually having a couple like Vanguard Ungor herds will be pretty cool. What else can we cut, though? Actually, you know what? Let's kind of get rid of the Raider game plan. I feel like they're not going to be that cool. We'll just throw some chevrons on these guys. So we're actually going to hopefully get those guys in Dark Shards in the back line. And we're getting a group of Minotaurs. It's just like a wild card pick. I don't know if it's going to be good, but we're going to try it out. What's my city and address? I don't know if I want to give that out. Yeah, she lives in Poland. Lady Turn lives in Poland. I live in California, so we're getting her out here to California. The Vanguard. There will be Vanguard. We're doing some shenanigans, so we're going to be doing a Vanguard with a couple of these herds here, these Ungor herds. Hopefully, when I minimize it, doesn't like screw up the. Okay, so we're gonna get all you guys going here. Centaurs, I don't mind Vanguarding against them because we can win the Vanguard fight, and we're gonna summon Manticores too, which actually aren't terrible. Like you could, they can do some work. So let's get you guys here, and then you guys here. So we're gonna have pressure coming from a lot of angles, which I think is kind of like the classical Beastmen playstyle. You know, how they should be played. It's very fun. The Minos can just be sitting back. If we can shut down his missiles in the back, the Minotaurs are just going to be world beaters. 4 and 5. And yeah, so we're just going to wait, let our opponent have some time to get ready and everything. Yeah, console gamer, I'll play Thrones of Britannia. Not much, because it's a campaign-focused game, but I will play a little bit, yes. Josh, yes, I've been to Venice Beach, and it is very creepy. I would agree with that. You see way too many, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Skaven. Saranska. Queue up, man. Get on the ladder and fight. You gotta, as soon as this game's over, make sure you queue up if you want to fight me. Alright, it's time. We got our Staff of Ruinous Corruption. We got some Manticore summons. This is one of my favorite maps for sure. And if he tries to Vanguard on us, it is just going to be Pound Town. Like right here. Oh, It's cool because we'll get immediate eyes on what his army is too. Unless he's stream sniping, and then we're screwed. But I mean, if the people stream snipe, I don't really care, to be honest. Who gives a shit? It's not like a competitive game where your ranking actually matters. You know, it's not like I'm trying to climb to legend in Hearthstone or something. Okay. The lads are ready. Oh, yes. And would you guys like to see, like, a little mini best of 3 between a couple players after this, like, to close out the stream, instead of just, like, ending it? Just grab a couple people and we just play? Okay, so these guys are going to go here, start getting our herds going, and, oh. Wrathy, you think the darkness is your ally? I was born in it, molded by it. Did not see the light till I was a man. Alright, so we're going to run over here. Wrathy will be pretty good against some of our goodies here, but a very Helm's DP formation. But these Ungors, I'm telling you, if they get around the back and are like starting to pressure and everything, they can do some work. We just need to shut down the Dark Shard. That's the biggest thing. Let's take off Skirmish Mode. Okay. Let's use the Jagged Dagger to get that Winds of Magic going. Centaurs. I honestly don't think he has any cav or anything. He does have a K-Nate Assassin, though. That's kind of cool. Okay, so let's pull back here. Get these guys going here. And get these herds kind of going around the back. These guys can go. Come on, get over there, boys. So we probably just wait. Just be patient and let our troops get closer. There's no point in rushing it. I mean, a single bolt thrower doesn't warrant, like, let's get you guys going here. Yeah, if we can get these, the trap will be sprung in a matter of moments here. And we do have a Manticore summon, but I want to wait till my Winds of Magic's, like, a little bit higher. Let's get you guys going here. Let's actually go here. We can just kind of hang tight for now. Centaurs with throwing axes. I mean, what do we want to be chipping at? He just has bleak swords in the front line, so nothing scary. We should win that front line engagement. There's the Harganeth. Okay, so that's something a little bit more substantial. Hopefully he pulls them forward to the front line, doesn't have them ready to defend back here. So let's actually get these guys. And we don't want to be taking Dark Shard fire, but yeah, we can go ahead and advance now. Minotaurs, we're actually going to keep in group 6 and just like run over here. Just keep them away from the Dark Shard fire until we're able to shut them down. So we're going to engage one group here, and then the other group is going to sprint around the back. So these guys can go ahead and engage here. Let's go ahead and do a side charge, and these guys can come and get ready to start throwing in Wrathy, which is going to be the game plan here. So let's go here, and let's go here, and we can summon a Manticore, which will actually be kind of useful, like chasing down Wrathy and stuff. These guys can go in the Harganeth Executioners now. And yeah, so far so good. So he does have a lot of troops defending back here, so see if we can get in and do a little something. Manticore just squealing in happiness. And Wrathy, we can start poking here. The Centaurs with great weapons. We got a nice little engagement there on the side. But we're going to have to use Chaos Spawn probably to pressure the back, which is fine. So the Minos are just bull charging in there, and the Chaos Spawn, we need you guys to get in there. And now that he's kind of forgotten about these guys, we should be able to do some work. So let's get on those Shades. And the Minotaurs, let's go ahead and pull back, do a little cycle charge in here. And the Poison Hounds, we can actually buckle this flank right here probably pretty hard. Yeah, okay, so I don't know why those throwing axes got so dick deep in there, but we need the Minotaurs back. They can't be taking that much damage. Okay, so Morker and the Chaos Spawn in the front line seem to be doing okay. We do get a nice little Chaos Spawn summon there, so, oh, they're going to run right into our trap. Let's get these guys pushing over here. These guys can push onto those Dark Shards. And, yeah, we can actually summon our second Manticore right now, which is good. Get the throwing axes throwing at Wrathy here. Minotaurs, we can pull up and around. We do buckle right there, which is good. We just want to make sure we don't lose Morker to some shenanigans. So let's pull him back so he doesn't get assassinated here. And the back line is just definitely a bit of a zoo, so that's a good thing. Let's get these great weapons back. We're getting some really good damage on Wrathy. And did we summon? Oh, I think we had a full army, so we didn't get our second summon there, which is really unfortunate. Damn, that sucks. Oh well. Okay. So let's go ahead and start just kind of fighting here, kiting and fighting a little bit, and we can do this. Let's keep Morker kind of running. The Minobus can get in there and hopefully do some good work, but we have his back line like on the ropes, pretty good here. Yeah, and that Manticore is just rampaging and having a good old time. Minobus, now that they're not taking firepower, they're going to be pretty scary. So we have an opportunity to just crush these Dark Shards. Let's go take that. And we have our second Chaos Spawn summon. I think we've only gotten one so far, which is good, but a lot of stuff pressuring here. So you can see his back line is just like a absolute. It's literally a bestiary. It's just like wild animals just running rampant. So Wrathy took a lot of damage too from that. We just don't want to lose Morker. That could happen. So let's see if we can kind of kite him away. Overcast Flock of Doom right here. And the Minos, oh, we have some Bestigors. He's probably going to be able to get our Lord here, which is unfortunate. So let's get our throwing axes, see if we can, do a little something here. Get these guys collapsing, get these guys in the back, just chasing down Dark Shards to make sure they don't return. And let's start just throwing at Wrathy here, seeing what we can do. All right. Minotaurs, let's get you guys kind of collapsing in there too. Morker, just kind of fight tooth and nail to the last. I think we're okay. Chasing down Dark Shards in the back. We have these guys shutting down these. Let's see if we can force path them over there. This Ungor is doing a ton of backline pressure, which I'm pretty happy about. Come on, let's see if we can get Marathi. I think we actually saved Morker with that engagement there. That's good. Okay. Yes. And Shaman, what are you doing, man? We need you back in the main fight. No chasing things off into the Shadow Realm. Any other missile units we can chase down? So these guys are probably done for here. I don't know if we need to chase them. They're probably going to break off the battlefield. So let's switch to this group here. We do have an overcasted Flock of Doom, but I don't think there's any like really pertinent targets. Let's get you guys here. Let's get you guys going here. And yeah, we can just get on the K-Nate Assassin with all these guys. Minotaur, you need you guys to quit standing around and looking pretty. And let's go ahead and get Marathi. So if I had gotten that second Manticore summon, I think we would have been like in much better shape. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know what else can be done now at this point. So let's kind of keep circling here. He's got some swords coming back. We can just send Morker out here as like kind of cattle bait. Start throwing some axes up there in the air. And yeah, I think we're in good shape. Oh, what a beautiful snipe by that Doom Bolt. That just freaking popped my guy in the face. Oh my goodness. That was a beaut right there. Okay, so let's go get those Dark Shards, make sure they don't come back. We don't want him to have any missile play, because we have such just an angry cow blob right here. So let's get these guys up and around the back and actually have them do a rear charge. And if he comes in with Marathi, we can pop him. Morker, what are you doing? Come on, fight. Fight, bro. What are you doing? Come on. What are you doing to me here? So we're going to circle around the back, get these guys around as well. Centaurs are just running through the forest, just loving, embracing nature. All right, let's get on those bolt throwers back there. Should be fine. Okay, so he's going to try and snipe Morker, which is actually kind of fine because the trap has been sprung. So let's get these guys going over here, see if we can get over and just take this fight. So we're going to kind of just stand still for now. Let's get these Chaos Spawn here, or excuse me, these guys. We juked him out, which is good. And now he's going to get poisoned, and now he's going to be attacked by all these guys. So we can just surround the Black Guard right there, chasing down the Dark Shards, and we have a couple of guys. All right, that's right. Squeal, boy. Yeah, I think that's a really good Soul Stealer for my opponent, though, for sure. So he might try and cycle charge us. Morker has regeneration, though, which is super dank. So let's just follow Marathi and see if we can get some axes. Morker we can just send to the main fight. And yeah, is there anything else we want to chase down? Some shades. We're going to throw some shade. Marathi just being hunted. We're just going to do a pullback. Just a little bit of a, MLG pullback skills. That's good. See, Marathi's taking damage whenever she comes in there, so. And we're going to have a rally pretty soon here. And the Minotaur is really performing well this game. I mean, not a lot of kills, but they've had a presence. Let's go ahead and rally just so nobody routes off to any shenanigans there. Any tomfoolery. That's going to be it. We did it. Good night, sweet Marathi. Off to the Shadow Realm with the beasts. All right. Let me go ahead and jump in and chat here. Hey, Captain. Captain Boo and the Spooky Crew, thank you for the donations, man. For the stem cells in Kielbasa. Oh, man, you guys are going to make me cry. Oh, my God. You guys are great. You guys like that? Oh, man. The tribe did well. We'll do a Gelt game. Sure, why not? Okay. I think this might be the last one. We'll see. Yes, Italian Spartacus is correct. Smash that like button like it owes you money. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. It's been a true pleasure taking this journey in this mad YouTube house with all of you guys. It's been good. It's been great. So thank you guys so much for your support. Dude, I brought like Ungor flanking herds. I brought all the shenanigans. Christopher Wallace. Okay, so let's go. He's probably gonna expect this. I have a feeling he's in stream, I think. Yeah. Well, if we do like 1 or 2 more here, that'll probably be fine. Yeah. That'll be good for today. I got to get packing anyways and get some stuff ready for the trip, so. I hired assassins to cut my hamstrings. Oh, baby. Oh, yes. I really hope he's not on stream. If he's on stream, we're just going to get trash can, but if he's not, we might have a chance. It's the final transmutation. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. All right, you guys ready for some non-meta? Double Temple off Luminarch. Outriders. Let's go with some Reichsguard up in this hoe. And one group of spearmen to hold the line. Oh my god. I think we can actually afford to cut one group of these and get some actual infantry units. Do you want to? Yeah, these guys will be decent for chasing down chameleons. It's the final transmutation. Da 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 da. Hey Gary, thank you so much, man. The Gelt. Okay, this is a terrible map for this build because it's like so much terrain and shenanigans, but I don't know. We're gonna try and make it work. Ah, god damn. I have a nice 11-hour plane flight. Thank you so much, guys, for your donations, man. This has just been crazy. So, yeah, we're Dov. Thank you. Of course, you must pay. I'll make sure to get that back to you on your next stream, as we always do. Italian Spartacus coming in with the clutch donation as well. Thank you, brother. Smash it like it owes you money, dude. Mark, you laugh now, but this build does work. It does work. The mortals will tremble in despair. The mortals quail. Coming in with the slicked hair. Oh yeah, guys, for anyone who's a sponsor on the channel, there's a Balthazar Gelt emote. You can see that Professor Pone has it. So if you guys want to get in on that, you know the way. You know the way. Oh man, yeah, thank you guys, man. This is just. I'm gonna buy Anna the finest kielbasa that Poland has to offer. And Christopher Brunton, I just saw your replay, so I'll make sure to check that out. That's non-meta enough for you? See you at 40k? Alright, good. I'm glad you like it. This build actually is not terrible against Lizardmen, but if he's watching the stream, we're just fucked. Like, it's hopeless. But if he's not, it's like Dumb and Dumber, so you're telling me there's a chance. So Outriders, we Vanguard right here, with the Reichsguard right behind him, because if there's some filthy chameleon skinks, we can Vanguard the Zintler's Reichsguard. These guys can just kind of Netflix and chill in the forest here. Gelt can be here. These guys can be just kind of hanging out in the back. They're not important. They're subhuman. 6. The Temploffs, we need. This is a pretty good line of sight, but you have to take off fire at will because you want to make sure they're getting like the important shots in. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So we're gonna start just like running into some of his infantry here. So we're gonna take these off here. Yeah, should be fine. All right, cool. So Gelt, we're gonna go ahead and pop these goodies right out of the gates. We're gonna get the Temploff Luminarchs kind of in position. Oh my God, you guys ready for this? I don't think he's paying attention. Check this out. Watch this. Here it comes. Ready? There's gonna be a reckoning. Ah! Ah! We got one of them. Oh, this is going to be so juicy. Give us that double final transmutation. All right, we need to switch the targeting off. We get the double final trans. Oh, just get melted, skinks. Back to the hell pits from whence you came. Oh, baby. We did it. Nobody can handle us. We're too good. Oh, God, that makes me so happy. Oh, God. Just the 2 troll units just sniped right away. Oh. The tears. Oh, he just was like, fuck this, I'm out. Because basically you cycle charge the infantry nonstop with the Reichsguard, and then as soon as the big Ginos come out, you net them, you accuse them, you final trans them, and it's just... That is my anti-Lizardman build that I've been using. It is so gross. Oh, man. Hang on a sec. So let's go see if I can go grab Dov and, oh, by God, stop the match! Just WWE commentary. Oh, I'm loving it. You want to go see? I need to cast that. The video would be like a minute long. I'm watching it back on the stream right now just to see, but oh my God, accusation. And they blobbed up so the final transmutation hit them both. Oh, that was a thing of beauty. Yeah. Oh my god. Stop, stop, they're already dead. Okay, let's grab... I'm gonna see... Because I want to, like, make sure my hand's still working when I go to Poland. It's important, and for reasons. And we're gonna... Channel trailer. Just like, oh, da, 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 just like Lord of the Rings music playing as they get blasted. Alright, so... I'm gonna see if we can grab some people for a quick best of 3. How does that sound, guys? You guys down for that? Because it's the best of both worlds. You get to see some dank builds, and I get to rest a little bit. So let me jump over to chat and see. So I'm gonna see if we can grab someone here real quick. No, I need my hand working so I can shake her father's hand. Come on. You guys, get your minds out of the gutters. Alright guys, we have a best of 3 between Janet on occasion and Dov plays. That is actually the build I've been taking on ladder, and it is disgusting against Lizardmen. They can't do much, because they come out of the trees with a Bastiladon, you one-shot it with the double Templehofs. Like, they take the pain. They take the pain. Alright, so we're getting Dov and Sotek in here for a best of 3. We're making this like a mega stream, because I won't be around for the rest of the week, so I need to spectate. It's best of 3 between Janet and Occasion and Dov Plays. So if you guys haven't seen their channels, pretty awesome dudes. I would definitely recommend going over there. If you're not subscribed to either Dov or Janet, please do so. They're good pals of mine, and just really, really solid dudes. I need to make shadow puppets. Yeah, exactly, guys. Come on. So we got Dov Plays going with the Warriors of Chaos. So you guys might get to see some memery yet. We'll find out in the next episode. Now's a good time if you guys have any... It's going to be Janet, it looks like. Auto Janet on occasion. Yeah, Janet's here in chat. He does some really solid videos. Like, if you guys care more about... I mean, he's obviously extremely high-level player, but what he does on top of what everyone else does is he also, like, does editing for, like, charges and makes, like, really cool cuts and everything. So I would recommend... If you want some more cinematics on top of competitive play, then that's where you want to be. And, of course, you guys all know the mighty job pays. So... Yeah, Luminarchs are solid, for sure. Foot reveal if Dov wins? I don't know. We got Janet in here, so we're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's crack-a-lackin'. Hey, you're welcome, Janet. Yeah, thank you guys so much, man. You guys are just... You guys have literally... Yeah, if you like the British voice, he's perfect, too. Yeah, and he's playing The Witcher. Come on, what more could you ask for? But we're going to see who's going to be paying here. So we're getting... Oh, I think they're auto-genning, guys. Is this auto-gen? So I don't look like an idiot. They're auto-genning for sure. Look at that. Oh, trolls, chaos trolls, giants, manticores. Oh my. Hey, Tom. Hold on, brother. Hold on. Hey, take care, Shepard. Go feast before your astronomy lab and do us proud, brother. I will enjoy Warsaw. Thank you so much for your support, man. I really appreciate it. You guys rock. You keep me going. And if I eventually do get my hand fixed a little bit, I will stream like every day, like straight up. I'll do quick battle streams like this with just the memes shall flow like the salmon of Capistrano. In the words of Dumb and Dumber. Hopefully when I'm minimizing, it's not like screwing up the game for you guys. But all right, so we're going to see what they got. So in this best of 3 auto-gen series between Janet and Occasion and Dov Plays, we're going to have the Warriors of Chaos, led by the mighty Dov. And he's going to have Sigvald, so that's a nice little pick there. He doesn't have the Auric Armor because they're going traditional auto-gen. Whatever they get sticks. Forsaken, pretty good against Greenskins. He's got Chaos Warriors. He has a couple groups of Trolls. one group of armored trolls, and looks like one group of regulars. So definitely some pounding for the Black Orcs. And a giant, so if the Greenskins don't have a lot of missiles, they might be in trouble. So for Janet, he has a couple of squig herds. It looks like he got 3 squig herds, which is pretty solid. He does have a Goblin Wolf Chariot here. Unfortunately, not the Teeth Robbers, but they can still rob some teeth. It should be fine. Orc Boar Boy Biggins, also another solid pick. And did he get the rest of the errors is the question. No, he did not. So he might have a little bit of trouble against the armor, but these Gobos can still do some pretty substantial lifting against that Chaos Giant. For his Lord, he has Skarsnik and a Night Goblin Shaman with all the spells. He likes to have his tactical flexibility, as we call it. And yeah, Goblins, Orc Boys, and no Black Orcs, though. So there's not going to be much AP for this Greenskin army, aside from his artillery and the Orc Boar Boy Biggins. And Skarsnik, though. Skarsnik does have anti-large, so he could potentially have some pretty good tools here. So again, for any of you guys joining, we have Dov as the Warriors of Chaos, and we have Janet on occasion as the Fanatics over here. So we're going to see what happens. Look at these guys. The lads are ready. Normally I play without sound, but I just went and like picked up some like cheap headphones, and it's actually pretty fun playing with sound. It's like hearing all these guys for the first time in a long time. These little lads. They're always ready. We got Goblo over here. Is Goblo missing an eye? No, he's not. Okay, it's just like a little bit deformed looking, which is fine. Okay, they're ready to go, I think. It looks like they're about to start. I think their formations are set. This is yeah, man, that's a lot of squig herds. Squig herds really can munch on like armored infantry. So if they're able to get on those Forsaken on the flanks, that'd be pretty gross. So Dov has the chariots. These guys are going to be going in. He's got his Chaos Giant. He's got Prince Sigvald the Magnificent down here. Just in his, yeah, he looks like he's wearing like assless chaps, I think. He's got that reflecting shield, which is pretty cool. So it's just a regular Manticore. And Manticores do rampage now. So you can see the artillery from the Greenskins coming in. Not the hammer. Is it the Hammer of Gork? Let's find out. No, it's just a Goblin Rock Auber, so it's not going to do a ton of damage, but, you know, it'll probably chip away a couple models here and there. Looks like we're going to have a chariot battle. So the Chariot of the Gods right here is going to be colliding with the Goblin Wolf Chariots, which, man, this is going to be it. Let's see who wins this apocalyptic showdown. And it looks like they just kind of stop, look at each other a little bit, decide they've lost interest in that duel and it was too much to take. Probably because the Orc Boar Boy Biggins were coming in there. So the Orc Boars chasing the Chariots, definitely some good play there from Janet on occasion. And the front line of Chaos is going to be colliding, so some Fanatics going out, going to be clobbering some of these Forsaken. But man, those Chaos Trolls with a very, very impactful charge. Forsaken are going to tear these Goblins apart. And the Giant's also coming in, so we're going to see if Dov, he really needs to get these Goblin Archers shooting in at this Giant. If he doesn't, it's just going to tear out his entire front line and just monster mash, because there's no elite Greenskin infantry here. It's all Orc Boys and just kind of like low-tier troops and stuff like that. Warlord Skarsnik's kind of hanging out, but Janet will probably be sending him in. It's not a bad idea to just play it safe with him. But this is where things can get real nasty. We have a huge squig herd that could potentially get a massive rear charge on these troops here. So they're coming around the back, surprisingly slow. I guess they only have 58 speed, so they're not that much faster than Forsaken. So he definitely needs to get him in, though, because the front line, I think he's... Actually, it doesn't look as bad as I thought. Trolls on the far side are monster mashing the Orc Boys, and it's going to start becoming a massacre in the front line. Bounce of power a little bit in the favor. Yeah, it's still relatively even. But the unit count for the Warriors of Chaos, they've only lost like 45 troops or something, which is insane. And you can see the Chaos Knights getting into the back line from Dov Pays. Very well played. I actually didn't even see those. So he must have came from the far side. But these guys going to massacre the Goblins. Forsaken just pushing through. Dov's army just going crunk right now. And he does switch the fire. Janet switches the fire onto this Giant right here, which is pretty good. But it might be too little too late. There probably is this big squig herd, but the squig herds are kind of fighting like Chaos Trolls and Giants, and without their anti-infantry bonus, oh man, just look at this. There's Fanatics just flying, and it's just a madhouse. But despite the back line being very heavily compromised, you can see the Chaos Knights and some Forsaken from Dov Plays in the back line doing a lot of work. The lads are kind of rallying a little bit. They're not going quietly into the good night. Warlord Skarsnik's in here fighting the good fight, but I don't know how he's going to be able to deal. Some Orc Boys coming back in, but I don't know. They're not going to be able to deal with the armor, I don't think, from just kind of the sheer power of these Trolls. So the Trolls are just taking these guys to town. So let's go ahead and take an overarching look at the battle here. So currently 745 for the Greenskins, so they still have a decent troop count. Looks like it looks like there may have been Dov may have forgotten this Feral Manticore. So if he can get this Feral Manticore going after the caster, it looks like right as I say that he grabs it. So well played there. But Skarsnik's probably just going to get circle beaten here. He does have Goblin in the pits, you know, but these Trolls are just throwing up on him, just punching him. But he's probably going to take a couple Trolls with him at the very least. And there are some Green Tide here. There's some Night Goblin Fanatics as well as some Orc Boys from Janet on occasion fighting. But I think that Dov's going to be able to take out Skarsnik, and this Giant, he's just too healthy. I don't think there's enough stopping power really to take care of that guy. In the back, you can see the big uns. Looks like there's 15 models left, so not much, but they put a bit of a dent in these Chaos Knights, but Chaos Knights are just so powerful. 120 armor is so much mitigation against non-AP units and these Orc Boys and stuff. And it looks like that's going to be it for game 1. I think Dov Pace is going to take it. It looks like the Giant and the Chaos Trolls. I think the front line for Chaos was just too strong. Prince Sigvald is probably in pretty good shape, I'd imagine. Yeah, you can see Sigvald's going to be chasing Gobla. They're just yelling wah as they retreat. Let's get nasty. Let's get nasty. No, nobody's getting nasty, unfortunately, this game. So that's it for game 1. I don't think there's any coming back. I think the Greenskins are going to get smacked with army losses, and very well played to both players. So currently, as it stands, Dov Plays is up 1-0 in this glorious series to decide the fate of all series to ever be. I think there's some unbreakable Gobos running around the battlefield. There always is. Oh, look at these patriots of the Greenskins. Yeah, they're still down to fight. These are like probably the truest Greenskins of all. Just like perpetually in WoW. Never retreating, always fighting. Manticore's coming in and feasting on their souls, which is always a good time. Then you got some nice cinematics of the lads just being clubbed. Looks like there's 4 left. And that's going to be it. Dude, new meta. Okay. Got a new meta game going on here, guys, that I'm not aware of. I'm out of the loop. And that's it. All right, guys, that's game 1. Let's see what they get for the auto-gen. Is this going to be a quick 2-0 sweep for Dov, or is Janet going to come back with the dankest of auto-gens? Chaos is a good one to auto-gen. You usually get pretty solid troops. Hey, Adam, thank you for the donation, man. Let me scroll down here. Congrats on 30K. Thanks for the hours of great content over the last few months. Adam, thank you so much, man. And also thank you for the advice you gave me on my hand and everything. It's been helping quite a bit. I've been taking some of that stuff to heart. So thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. New meta autogen, yes. Yeah, he had no Teeth Robber. So what is a boy to do without Robin Teeth? The blood will flow like the Skink Chiefs. That was the hardest pounding I've ever given to the Lizardmen, for sure. Okay, what happened? Janet versus Dov. I got a spectate. Okay, for some reason I got like booted out of the game. It was weird. All right. Back and ready. Let's do it, boys. So we're getting a Wood Elf autogen. Oh, what's going on here? I think they're like doing like a roulette type thing where they just keep clicking. Yeah. Oh man, that's so good. Okay, what's he gonna end up with? That is a good autogen. Do not change off that, Janet. You have a Glady who's on a mount. You have a Waywatcher. Is pretty good at sniping Skaven Lords. Deepwood Scouts, Sisters of Thorn. Oh man, are they just like rotating nonstop? They're madmen. Hey, Rockalith, thanks, man. I'm glad you like the channel. Tom, Tojo, Sam, I notice you, man. Of course, brother. Come on. So Mark, in our 2v2 tournament, the Walking Haggard is going to be playing probably when I get back from Poland, just because our opponents were busy this weekend, so we weren't able to get the 2v2 match. But we actually had another match today that I have content for you guys the whole week. I actually have like 13 videos in the hopper, or 12. So there'll be content while I'm gone the entire time. I was working pretty hard to make sure that was the case, but the tournament will really kick off again when I get back. So this is a good build right here. I like this. Yeah, this is really good. New hair, different person. I feel like a new man. So Janet has a male Glade Lord, which isn't as good. Like, it's just pretty terrible, in my opinion, compared to the female Glady with Prey of Anathrama. We got a Waystalker. Not bad. Sniping. You can snipe Skaven stuff. War Dancers are pretty good against Autogen Skaven, because Autogen Skaven's going to get a lot of Clan Rats and just trash units. Most likely, maybe some Storm Vermin, but this is a good Wood Elf army. I'm actually a little bit afraid for Dov here, but we'll see what the Skaven get. Perhaps they can swarm them. This is actually a really fun map. The Steppes of Isha. It's one of the new multiplayer maps, and it's definitely really good. I'm going to grab some water real quick, by the way. All right. Be right back, boys. Oh, boys. We're getting there. Oh, check this out. I'm actually painting here's a Malignant Plaguecaster right now, so you guys can see him. I don't know if you'll be able to see him well. He's my Nurgle caster for my Death Guard army. My lighting's not very good in this room, but I'm going to be moving soon. So you guys will get a chance to I'm gonna do a whole video once I finish my Death Guard army where you guys can see everything. I mean, I'm not the best painter, but you know, I'm proud of my little achievement here. So yeah, yes, can't beat Eagle Girl with her steel chair. Armonar says, I'm buying and starting Chaos Campaign in a few minutes. Any tips? Yeah, if you're gonna play the Chaos Campaign, I would recommend, buddy, playing Kolek and just like level him up to be a world beater. It is so fun. Getting Kolek, like, just go down the combat tree, just make him the destroyer of worlds, and just watch him like solo armies when he gets like really good items with like ward save. It's so fun. Archaon's fun too. I personally like Kolek the most because he's just like, he can carry battles that you're otherwise gonna lose. So for the Wood Elves, who are going to be played by Janet on occasion, you guys already saw his army. So War Dancers, Deepwood Scouts, and this is, I love the valley, like how they like fight in this pit right here. I think this is a really cool map. He has a great eagle. He also has a male Glade Lord on an eagle. So he has a bit of a goon squad actually, which is going to be interesting. So for Dov, like the War Dancers are just going to chew through this. That is a ton of Skaven. Clan Rats with shields. He's got a whole front line of Skaven slaves. Oh my gosh, this is just insanity. Some Deathblow Bombardiers, which aren't going to be that great, but they look cool. Some Stormvermin with halberds, some Warp Fire Throwers up here on the high ground, so you guys are actually going to get to see some of those, which is very rare. A Hellpit Abomination, also a very tough pick because there's so many Deepwood Scouts to burn it down. Radoggers, okay, and he's got a Grace here with the Lord Plague. Look at this guy, he's probably pretty sad he didn't get Skrulk or anything, but and an Assassin, so all kinds of shenanigans. I mean, he might be able to overwhelm this army because War Dancers do take damage, quite a bit of damage from, you know, even Clan Rat stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a numbers game, really. And a Doom Wheel. Okay, so Dov got some good stuff. This is certainly is anyone's game for sure. Yeah. The Chaos, and honestly, while I'm still on the tangent of playing the Chaos campaign, they're going to be a lot more fun, brother, when the Regiments of Renown come back in May. But it's still fun now, but it's going to be better soon. So if you want to wait for that too, you can. All right, so let's see what's going on here. We have the Assassin and the Grey Seer and his Rat Ogre contingent. Who's going to take the first move? It looks like we have a good old-fashioned standoff here. Nobody wanting to take the initiative, but we can see that Jaina on occasion coming down for blood. So he's got his War Dancers, and I definitely think he has the tools to do some heavy lifting here. He has his Waystalker over here, his Wild Riders. Definitely want to get those guys in the back line, just rat wild on these Warp Fire Throwers here. But yeah, they're fighting in the valley. Too bad there's no aquatics because there is indeed water. So we're going to see what happens. And this is a really good position for Janet, like forcing the rats to kind of waddle up the hill here. Because, surprisingly, the Skaven didn't get a single artillery piece, despite the fact that it was an auto-gen and the chances were pretty likely. You can see the Glade Guards here are going to be shooting into Skaven Slaves, which is a bit of a waste. He should probably just turn them off, fire at will, and just make sure to snipe high-value targets. But I have a feeling this is going to be such a fast game that it's really not going to matter. One way or the other, someone's just going to go to Pound Town here. The Waystalker's moving up the hill. You can see these Wild Riders from Janet on occasion, posturing over here in the flank. And the Eagle Goon Squad, if they can get on that Grey Seer, they're going to be able to do some heavy, heavy work. So the War Dancers look like they're about to charge in. Looks like the Glade Guards with the Starfire Shafts are focusing in the back line, trying to go after these Globadiers, which is not a bad choice. They do have 100 armor, and I think these are the Starfire Shafts. No, Hagbane Tips. Let's see what these ones are. Starfire, and we do have Hagbanes. Some AP there. So the War Dancers coming down the hill. We're going to see the massive collide between the Skavens and the... Oh, this is a cool cinematic here. So the War Dancers getting in. Treekin just going to monster mash the Rats, and just a huge collide here. But the Rats have a lot of numbers, guys. They're going to be able to pressure this flank, and you can see some of the Rats do get up and around. They're going to be pushing in the back here. But the Eagles, the great Eagles, fly down and intercept those Rats. These are Clan Rat Spears, though, so they will do a little bit of damage. I don't know if that's a worthy engagement. In the meantime, you can see the Deathglow Bombardiers just get taken to town by these Hagbane Tips. But it looks like the Wood Elf front line is actually taking a ton of damage. I'm really surprised about that. And you can see they're starting to buckle. The Skaven do have opportunities to push through into the back line. The Doom Wheel in the high ground, though, however, Janet does a really good job of pinning it down. Sisters of Thorn, Wildwood Rangers, and this is a solid pick. If he's able to finish the Doom Wheel here, but it looks like Dov is able to squeak away. Pun completely intended. And he gets through there and is able to get into some of those guys. And the Sisters of Thorn are just hot in pursuit here, just chasing, throwing their spears. And it's getting low. 22 leadership. Hellpit Abomination here, though. Surprisingly, it's going to do great against the Treekin. I mean, anti-large AP. The Stormvermin have committed to the front line, and this is just a barn burner. This could go either way. And the Great Eagle's actually just getting whomped on by some Clan Rat Spears. So I think that was a bit of a folly from Janet there. I mean, he wanted to protect his flank, which arguably could have been worth it, but man, taking a ton of damage because there was an assassin there, it looks like. So he was able to do some work. But if he can get the Eagles, and let's see where that Grey Seer is. Is the Grey Seer just hiding somewhere? I don't even know where he is. Oh, he's actually routing. So he should definitely grab those 2 Eagles and go after the Grey Seer and take out the Skaven leadership, because that would be, you know, very punishing, because they're a low leadership faction. Some Sisters of Thorn over here could potentially get in here and, you know, shut down these clan rats who have been the MVP so far. These guys are just, like, doing work. The Eagles coming back into the fray. It looks like they're going to be going after the Assassin, which isn't a bad target. If the 2 Eagles can kind of focus their firepower on him, I think that could be very strong. Skaven in the front starting to buckle. Bounce of power is shifting just a little bit right here. It looks like Daw Plays Doomwheel is going to be pushing up the hill, but the Wood Elf missiles are just going to be tearing into this thing, but still getting a lot of value. Could potentially tear out these guys as they're not immune to psychology. And I know, doesn't he have some Deepwood scouts too? I could have sworn he did. Maybe they're like vanguarded somewhere. Oh, I guess not. I guess I was wrong. Wild Riders on the low ground are fighting Rat Ogres and Clan Rats, which is a little bit messy because, again, they're just going to get swarmed. But, you know, of Cav units, Wild Riders are very good at tearing through, like, low armor units. But still, there's some Skaven Slave Spears getting that anti-large bonus. And the balance of power going back and forth. It was actually, you know, ahead for one of the players here, but it did go back in, which was, you know, man, just a really, really close fight. The Assassin being taken out by the Great Eagle. Gandalf calling the Eagles to help out here. And yeah, definitely 100% get this Great Eagle, chase this Assassin off the battlefield. Because a half-health Assassin coming back into the game can, like, make or break. Like, he needs to get rid of that. So chase that thing down. But man, those Stormvermin with Halberds are going to be... oh, this is the dreaded 13th spell. So these are summoned Stormvermin. So I think that's what actually pulled the Bounce of Power back into the middle for Dov here. So the Stormvermin are going to be chasing all these missile units, wasting their ammunition. Very well played there. That is going to be a hard pocket of troops to get rid of. And it looks like the Skaven hordes are kind of rallying a little bit, but I think they're leaderless. Yeah, Condor is leaderless. There are some Treekins still fighting here, but the Hellpit Abomination should be able to polish those guys off, no problem. Especially with the support of all these chaff units. And it looks like the Grey Seer is just kind of, you know, cackling. And I love their helmets, like their little horned helmets. So cool looking. Popping the Arcane Conduit there, so Dov staying on top of his micromanagement, definitely doing a very good job. But Janet, at the same time, just running around with these Wild Riders, you know, chasing off a lot of these routing Rat Ogres and other units. He's got his Waystalker and his Eagle. But man, somehow that Assassin came back, and that's exactly what I was talking about. If you let that Assassin live, he's going to come back and be a terror. Like, he could potentially get on your Waywatcher and just, you know, put pressure on. And this, man, this is a fierce cockfight. So you can see Janet on occasion has secured the high ground. His missile units are now in pretty good shape. The Stormvermin with Halberds have started to really degenerate. As they are a summoned unit, they will slowly disappear. This is anyone's game. If anything, I would say Janet has a slight advantage, and it looks like this Hellpit Abomination is about to go down, but it does get too horrible to die. So it's able to heal up a lot. Man, that took it back up to like 25% of its HP. So this is just a wild, wild game here. He's got some Sisters coming in, so Sister just going to go in, take some Disney Channel punishment to some of these clan rats on the low ground. So here they come, 55 kills, and not too many kills on impact. Looks like they're up to 58. And do they have poison in melee? I think it's only their ranged attacks, but this is a good pick for Janet, being able to clean out these Rat Ogres and also, you know, get rid of some of these clan rats here. So the Skaven troops are trying to pressure the Wood Elf pocket, and the one thing that I can foresee going wrong for the Wood Elves is if they run out of ammunition, I don't know if they're going to be able to deal with all this. So they really need to break the Skaven before they run out of ammo here. And that Assassin, he's taking those arrows to the dome. He's at 600 HP here, -1 leadership. And Waystalkers aren't pushovers in melee, so we're going to see Legolas versus Master Splinter right here. So let's go ahead and get a look at this rat. Oh, he's done for sure. One attack here, he's gonna get shanked out. Waystalkers have, oh, he has trophy head, so his stats are gonna be really low. Look at him just doing Legolas 360 shots right there. Oh man, and I think that's gonna be it for the Skaven. Honestly, they have a lot of troops, but they're probably gonna get smacked with army losses. You can see the Grey Seer from Dov is just scurrying up the hills. Look at it, just squeaking in the trees. Look at him just cackling and running around with his little horned helmet. So let's see what's left, guys. Yeah. A lot of Skaven shattering, which is tough. There are some clan rats here. Looks like they're all shattered. They've just been breaking, you know, throughout the whole game. Slippery going on, giving him melee defense and speed, so he's scurrying into the trees. Arrow of Kurnus shattering him on impact. Man, there's also a Great Eagle for the Wood Elves. So I don't know what other shenanigans are going to be afoot here. I think that's it. I think that Janet on occasion is going to take this and make it a 1-1 series. So guys, we're going to go to a rubber match to decide the victor of this glorious best-of-3 series. So big thanks for all of you guys so far for joining. It's been a good run. Retreat. How are the Skaven like not shattered yet? Oh no, the Grey Seer coming from the trees, emerging from his pits. Oh, and he's just like, fuck this, I'm out. As soon as he like comes out, he's just taking shots. Oh man, 6 leadership, -4. Yeah, as soon as he goes. If he had another summon though, no. But there's an Eagle. I think the Glade Lord is still up here. Just the Great Eagle. Oh, and this is actually yeah, but he has a bow too, I guess, which is pretty cool. That's gonna be it. GG. GG, lads. That was a fierce one. Yeah, I thought that my prediction about that being a short game, 100% wrong. We faced the dreaded 13th spell. Console Gamer, thank you for the donation, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Which king are you referring to? There are many kings in this game. Game 3. Janet and Dov. Let's see what they pick. And in the meantime, I'll come hang out with you guys in chat. Dov did not pay enough. He did not pay enough. So in this best of 3 series, guys, we're going to see who gets this here. You know, I actually am going to get back to the Belagar campaign. I've heard the calls of the people in every single video. I've heard your whispers. They have leaked into my dreams. And Belagar campaign will be making a comeback when I get back from Poland. So prepare yourselves. All right, 1 second here. It's time. 1 sec. All right, 1 sec, guys. Sorry, just responding to a quick message. I wonder what we're gonna have for this one. Kelp and Coal Dust. This is a pretty ridiculous map for sure. So it looks like they're just deciding on the map. So it's 1-1, right? Yeah, just making sure. Yep, Lizardmen. Looks like we're gonna get the dinos, which is always fun. The one true king, Lewin. A livid pile of dirt. To answer your question, I think that Marauder Horsemasters can be very good. They work pretty well with Lord Metal. So if you cast like Lord Metal on a big construct or something and bring it down to like 30 armor or 20 armor and focus fire, it can do a ton of damage. Bubba Bricks, it's going really well. Lady Turn will be over here probably in like a month and a half. So we're on the final stages right now. So life's good, brother. Everything's going smoothly. We actually just got the approval. I have the paperwork in here somewhere. They approved our application, so now we just have to interview. So it's kind of like, they're like, okay, the paperwork looks good. Now we just need to interview with you to make sure that, you know, you guys are who you say you are, and you have the financial means to support and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Anyway, sorry, back to the game. Hopefully when I minimize, does it, like, it just probably freezes the game, right? Hopefully it doesn't, like, screw it up, because I'm having to minimize to read chat right now. Yeah, let me know. Okay. I actually do like this map. There is one issue for individuals who have like computer issues, though. There's a ton of effects going on, so it can lag you a little bit, but Dov and Janet should be fine, so. Should be fine, brothers. It is time. After this game, I'm gonna do my last of my packing and get ready to go. We'll see what's crack-lacking in the realm. Yeah, I might be able to play my Blood Bowl game from Poland, Lord Clint, but I have a couple Blood Bowl games in the pool ready to go. So you guys will have that. You'll have some entertainment. You guys are going to have Chaos Dwarfs versus Underworld Denizens, and then Kislev versus freaking Dark Elves. It's going to be a good... I am so excited to get out there. Okay. All right, guys. So in this last auto-gen battle, we are going to have Janet on occasion as the Beastmen. And it's looking like he got a pretty good force. He got a Deathcaster. He got Worker the Shadow Gave. He got a Cygor. I'm just like full chub right now. He got some Bestigors. This actually looks like a really good army. But again, you can never... Lizardmen are like one of the best auto-gen armies. Like, even a Feral Stegodon is super hard to deal with. So, like, he's going to be in good shape. So, it looks like for Dov, he's got Saurus in the front line. He's got a Solar Engine, a couple Bastillodons. He has a Feral one, a Rev Crystal, a Feral Stegodon, and then he does also have Krokgar on mount. Man, this is going to be really tough, but unfortunately for him, it doesn't look like he got a caster. He did get a Skink Chief. This is a mean Lizardman army, and it looks like he does have Chameleon Skinks. Oh man, he's got 2 Skinks here. This is going to be nasty, nasty. I just don't know if the Beastmen are going to have enough anti-large. So he does have Ungor Herds. He does have Bestigor Herds. Looks like I think he has 1 in total. He has a Cygor. He's got some Baconators in the back. So he's got a Razorgor Herd right here ready to party. Some Bestigors in the jungle. And then over here, it looks like he does have some Centaurs with great weapons for him, hopefully. Just 1 regular, 1 with great weapons. Okay, so he can actually probably use these regular Centaurs to chase down the Skinks, and then use the great weapons to really go after some of the big dinos. But this is going to be hard. I don't know. He will have the Chaos Spawn summons, and he does have the advantage of magic, whereas, Dov Pace doesn't have magic, so it could potentially be something that's pretty good. So the Cygor opening up with the first boulder throw of the game, and is it going to be a go? Boom! Right in the middle of those Temple Guard. Looks like it actually takes out 6 models right there. So Cygor is still a very good unit, guys. Oh no, I hear my DJ neighbor starting to play music, heralding the end of the stream. But yeah, the Chameleon Skinks are going to be advancing. You can see the Solar Engines getting in there and just blasting at this Cygor. It's going to take this guy a while to take out the Cygor, though, with that Solar Engine. Cygors have a big HP pool. So the Chameleons are trolling out here in the periphery, but the Ungors do have shields, so this is definitely a very ideal situation for Janet. You can see he's getting Wild Hogs. Wild Hogs, get him, pigs! They're going to be riding over there, and well, not riding, but trotting, whatever you guys want to say, and going after some of these Chameleons. So we're going to see how it's going. These Temple Guard taking a ton of damage from the Cygor, though. The Centaurs, in the meantime, from Janet coming around the backside of the formation, should be able to collapse on these Chameleons, but I don't know if he's going to be able to handle all these big, angry dinosaurs. And look, there's even a little Skink Chief here. Oh, man. Look at this little troll. I hate Skink Chiefs. They're such an annoying unit. But when they're on foot, they're not too bad, honestly. You can really punish them. It's when they're on the little pterodons that they're just terrors in the night. So the Bastillodon continuing to just shoot in on the Cygor, and it has done okay. And I think doesn't it affect their accuracy, too? I think it does. So maybe that's actually worth doing. A Faded Buna going down on the Temple Guard from Janet on occasion. Definitely some very good targeting. You can see Krokar just running in with the Fat Chub. And he has plenty of healing because he does have a Rev Crystal plus Cold Bloods. So he can be really kind of liberal with him here. So Krokar getting in there, taking out some of these guys. Temple Guard charging in. The Baconators just going full just bore in here, just doing a ton of work. But the Stegodon in there as well. This is just going to be a monster mash show. I honestly have no predictions. The Lizardmen, I would say, have the safer army, but they also don't have magic. And Death Magic is really good. But it looks like Krokar getting right onto this caster. So Dov is just going for blood here. And this is bad, man. He cannot afford to lose this guy. He needs to really take advantage of that. Because magic is like the one thing he has going. But you can see Gary getting in there and just ramrodding those guys as the entire Beastmen front line just buckles. It looks like there are some Bestigors in auxiliary here, though. So hopefully they can tap these Temple Guard, if not finish them off. So it looks like the Deathcaster is terrified by the Bastillodon here. In the back, we do have a fierce cockfight going on. It looks like Janet, on occasion, is getting some of these Centaurs and has taken out the Cold One Spear Riders and is now feasting on some of these Chameleons. And honestly, he's probably going to kill this whole pocket. Dov's going to lose these Skirmishers and lose these Cav. And then from there, he's probably going to kill this King Chief. So that's a really, really good grab. So very well played by Janet using his Cav forces to isolate those troops out there in the back. But in the meantime, it looks like Dov is doing a very good job of taking out this Bray Shaman, just kind of feasting on him. And he's at about half health, -3 leadership. And he's been broken a couple times, so he could potentially shatter. But you can see Janet realizing how important that unit is. It's going to be rushing into Centaurs and Poison Hounds. I would have liked to have seen maybe the Hounds go after the Skink Chief or something. That guy just needs to die. He's too powerful to be left alive, in the words of Mace Windu. So the Bestigor herds doing their best against the Temple Guard. They do have them shaken, but the Temple Guard with their superior leadership and the Rev Crystal are still holding on and might be able to, I don't know, yeah. Bestigors have really good offensive stats, so they should be able to buckle those guys, and it looks like the Temple Guard are going to break. So a very, very even fight right now. Balance of power, yeah, still relatively in the middle. Slightly in the favor, I would say, of one player, but 584 to 170, so the troop count looking very low for the Lizardmen, as expected, since they're just like all dinosaurs. But Krokar is going to be hard to kill, and let's see how Malagor the Dark Omen's doing. So Malagor, or Morkor the Shadow Gave, excuse me. He's in pretty good shape. It looks like he did get one group of Chaos Spawn, I think. Yeah, it looks like they're over here just kind of working on this Solar Engine, but Chaos Spawn, if you guys look, they have 104 weapons rank, and they're, well, more than that. I think it's 130, but their AP isn't the best, but they're still trying their little hearts out. And it looks like Janet was able to get some good damage on the Rev Crystal. So if I were him, I would probably grab something and chase this guy, because he's going to come back and just start healing again. So you really need to make sure you finish that. And I don't know, maybe the Beastmen are going to pull this out. They still have a Cygor. The Cygor from Janet could potentially get in here and start like monster mashing all over the Feral Stegodon. He has really good AP. I mean, 400 weapons rank is still really good. So the boulder's just being thrown at this. Oh man, the boulder's just coming in at the Bastillodon. And it looks like the Deathcaster is back, so he probably has a ton of Winds of Magic. So this could potentially be something that is a huge game changer here. And it looks like the Beastmen are just going to overwhelm the dinos. So I'm really surprised. I honestly thought the dinosaurs would be tougher to kill, but these Beastie Boys are just getting in there. You can see a nice little Spirit Leech going down on the Rev Crystal here, which may break his leadership. He's at 16, back up to 24. Yeah, I don't know. He might want to just get this guy and go engage right there, but well played by both players. I think that's going to be it. I think the Beastmen, the Chaos Spawn, actually doing a really good job here, believe it or not. Bestigors have good AP, so they should be able to chase off the Feral Stegodon. Krokar's trying his heart out, but he's not on the Mighty Grimlock, so he's not going to be as much of a world beater. And he's going in for one last heroic charge against the Cygor. And man, look how cool the Cold Ones look. Such a badass unit. Yeah, so anyways, the Cygor just going to drop the hard rock. He's giving him some hard rock right here, that's for sure. So Krokar getting the Doom and Darkness, going to tank his leadership to 14 and 30. Yeah, just kind of really, really low right now. Over here, the Rev Crystal, looks like the Solar Engine right here is back online. This one is going to get chased off, so very well played by Janet, making sure to chase that. Dov's still scrapping, though. He does have this Rev Crystal right here, who could potentially get some healing. I don't know, the Morker's in perfect health. He's got these Vestigor herds who are in really good health. That's a lot of AP. He's got a couple Baconators who do have 52 weapon strength themselves. It looks like this Igor is going to be able to finish off Krokgar. And it looks like Janet is going to take this best of 3 series, guys. I think that's it. I think that's going to be all she wrote, folks. I don't know if Krokgar can pull this one out. I mean, there are some Bastiladons left, but you can see over here the last pocket of them is breaking. There are some Saurus Warriors, but man, I'm really surprised. I thought the Lizards would, you know, I guess that would have been my early prediction, but, you know, I've just been off in my predictions today, that's for sure. So Shattered, and that's it. So well played to our 2 glorious competitors. Dob plays and Janet on occasion. Make sure to check out their channels. They're awesome dudes, and I'll make sure to put timestamps for all the battles in the for anyone watching afterwards. So make sure to thank these guys. GG, guys. Well played. All right, so that's it, guys. If I could add any legendary lord to the game, who would it be? I don't know. I think in Game 3, I would like to see a lot of the Chaos Demon Lords and stuff. I think that'll be fun. He got flayed by the Beastie Boys. Oh, man. Krokgar running with his shameful Joe Dirtiers. Oh, man. I don't have a mullet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What was Janet's price for the win? Well, you're going to have to ask Dov. You're going to have to ask Dov. The Skyhammer is just not great. It's not great. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, it's the hard truth. GG to Janet and Dov there. Thank you guys for stepping in and making this stream that much more exciting. It was a thing of beauty. For sure. Oh man. Yeah, that was good. Foot reveal maybe on a later stream. You know, guys, I'm going to be getting back into jiu-jitsu relatively soon. So you guys might get a chance to see if I decide to compete in jiu-jitsu and everything. I'm going to see how my hand takes it, but I used to do it and I love it. I have my gi back there actually and everything. I'll probably film it and, you know, put up some of my jiu-jitsu matches just for you guys to enjoy if I do go into a competition. And you guys will then get to see my feet if the foot reveal is something you guys really want. So stay tuned for that. But all jokes aside, thank you guys so much for joining today. It's been a great stream. The next stream will probably be when I get back from Poland. We'll have something maybe a day or two after I get back and everything. Thank you guys so much for your support. You know, all the donations and everything today are huge. I do this full time, and you know, it's an expensive process working, you know, doing all the immigration stuff and all that. So it truly is, you know, pretty life-changing. So oh, is it frozen? I think when I minimize, maybe let me close this out. Yeah, see what's going on. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys. It seriously means quite a bit. Let me make sure that everything is kosher here. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Yeah. So thank you guys so much, and Gary, thank you for the big donation closing out the stream. I will double. Man, thank you so much, Gary. That's huge, dude. Yeah. So I'm gonna go celebrate in your guys' honor. I'm gonna have some kielbasa and some pierogi and some borscht. We're going to have maybe some mulled wine, some mead, honeyed mead, all kinds of stuff going. So, dude, I love your country, Chris. I love it there. I have a great time, and, of course, Lady Turn's the best. So yeah, I will. So, again, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining on stream, and we will see you guys in about... I get back on the 12th, so you guys will probably see me on stream on, like, the 13th, 14th, 15th. But if you're not, there will be videos in between. So thanks again for watching, guys. Have an excellent night. And take care.